everyone, this is Kristi and welcome to D&D with me, Kristi. I am the DM and I am going to shortly have you guys listen more to my players, hopefully, than me. But yes, we are continuing on with our mashup of sort of Dragon Heist campaign as well as an Acquisitions Incorporated themed kind of campaign from their book. And I think the best thing to do is to have Yella remind us what happened in the last episode, because then I had a sick week between, so it's been a bit.
Mm-hmm. So last time we woke up after celebrating the fact that we broke people out of prison, after which we went and looked for a boat. The bar decided to squad on a boat, and we needed to get her over to another boat, and then we actually eventually end up sailing out, at which point we ran into another boat being attacked by squid. Then we went and killed those squid, except for Mara, who did nothing.
I ended up in the water at one point, and I had to climb my fabulous butt out of the water. Leave it be.
Yeah, but that did not kill any squid.
Mara doesn't deal with tentacles. That one time, she's traumatized.
I mean, Blue is the one who got attacked by tentacles the most, so I don't know why Mara is being so annoying about it.
Because she's a delicate flower. Leave it be.
Okay. So Get and the people of the boat we rescued asked you to help them with a mutiny that went fairly well. So we're using their boat now. And yeah, we are went to the lighthouse where the orrery piece is supposed to be, and it's all dark and shit, which it's not supposed to be, as it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The lighthouse.
Correct. Yeah, so you guys had a bit of a battle last time, but came out of it, and you're charging on, heading. I like that. But you're all topped up as well, so you're feeling pretty good. All right. Yeah, so as you, the picture you're seeing isn't exactly, it's got the right shape of the lighthouse, but it's not on this sort of isolated, jagged rock. It's on a much bigger island, but it's sort of like on the seaside part of it. And as you get closer to it from the distance, you can see that it's about a 70-foot tall cylindrical tower of mortared stone with a square base carved into the rock it stands on. And at the top, you can see what you assume is the lantern room. There is a open-air catwalk up there, and also a room that is totally encased in glass. And that black sort of shadow, almost, not even like black light, but shadow, just seems, is passing rather than a regular light. And yes, as you, the ship gets closer, they find you're sort of like looking at finding a place to go to shore, when Belle, the new captain, the newly made captain, after you guys helped her with her mutiny, spots an area that looks like 3 very large tents, as well as some boats that have been pulled up and are sat there. And she kind of points this out and asks if that would be a place you guys would want to go to shore.
I mean, sure. There's people on the island. There's probably a reason for it.
Okay.
Indeed, seems fine to me.
I wanna be the very best.
She orders her new crew to assemble a boat that will row you, a rowboat, to the shore area. And yeah, they bring you closer to it. You can see that there are 3 tents, and also it looks like there's a lot of debris strewn about the tents as well as the closer you get. And so you get up to closer to the actual shore itself, the beachhead, I should say, and they help you out. And then what are your instructions to them? Are they waiting for you there, or what? Are they going back to the ship and waiting for you?
They can go back to the ship. Go back to the ship. We'll flag it down when we need you.
Okay. So they say, well, keep an eye out. We'll keep someone on watch, and if you signal with some sort of, light, or just, if it's still daylight, we'll keep a watch on this area, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. All right. And yeah, you guys are there. There's the beach. You can see there are some boats that have been pulled up onto the sand away from the tide, closer to where these tents are. And yeah, there seems to be these tents and a lot of debris around them. They seem not stood up properly. They seem like they've been damaged.
I'm assuming the tents are abandoned.
You can do a perception check.
Okay.
You don't see anyone around, but you haven't gone, closer yet. You're still. You guys haven't said you've moved, so I'm just telling you what you can see, sort of as you disembark from the boats.
I mean, Chloe's just gonna walk towards them, saying, "Hey, anybody here?"
Okay. No one. You don't hear anything in return.
Well, guess Chloe's just gonna go closer and investigate, see if there's any signs of struggle or if it was probably just the wind.
Yeah, as you get closer, you can definitely see damage that has been done to the tents. When you approach them, you can see that they're all marked with what you assume is kind of like the sigil or the symbol for this group. It looks like the outline of a mongoose in yellow. But over it, with some sort of charcoal or ink or something, someone seems to have scrawled a different symbol on top of it. And I am currently trying to find you an example of that, if I can. But let me see if I can first just visually describe it to you. But I have to look up the right page in the book. So as you looking around, you're seeing not just that the tents themselves have been damaged, but also there's a bunch of caskets, crates that have been strewn about. There are also other, it looks like, so provisions, especially coming out of one tent in particular. So that's what you see.
He's going to go see if he can find any logbooks or anything in the tents.
Okay, which tent did you want to go to? There are some that don't have much damage, things coming out of them, and the one that has a lot coming out of it.
Does you would be in one of the smaller tents, more like an officer's mess or something?
So you pick out of the three the one the farthest left, and as you pop your head in, you see a bunch of bedding, looks like cots that have been all sort of smashed up and pulled apart. A bunch of people's foot lockers as well have been clothes and things have been strewn about the floor.
Can Clue look around the perimeter of the camp to see if there's any footprints going out?
Yeah, as you look around. Oh, sorry. Give me. You can give me a survival check or a perception check or investigation.
Investigation. 21.
21. Yeah, as you go around, you can see that a set of footprints, smaller footprints, have, a mix of footprints have of different races are going up, which is a narrow footpath that leads right to the lighthouse.
Okay, well, either this is them going up there or it's whoever attacked them. Anybody see any bodies or blood?
Okay, so the symbol you see looks like two very triangular, or two triangles, basically, with their points facing each other and interlocking.
That doesn't sound too good.
So like a sideways hourglass?
Yes, but very pointy. All the edges are very pointy.
Huh. Assume it's a symbol nobody recognizes.
Let's see. it would have to be a really, really high roll. It would be probably history, I'd say.
Religion doesn't count.
Not in this case.
15?
You.
Ha!
A bit spoilery, but is it relevant to the region?
You can roll.
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to like roll a nat 20 on it and then have Hibara, the person who's completely foreign to this
Yeah.
place, suddenly like, I know exactly what this local history says.
Yeah. Well,
So-
Kelsey, you've had to travel to get to Waterdeep, right?
Yes, I did.
And so what I'll say is that on your travels in one of the bigger towns that you stayed in, you did see this sign. It looked like it was outside of some sort of like business. It wasn't a tavern. It wasn't sort of that, but it was like, it seemed like some sort of, not a shop, but some sort of business.
Okay.
Thieves Guild, maybe? If they're fighting other people, it's probably nothing illegal.
Don't ever say that. You never know.
I mean, legal business tends to involve less murder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely messed up what their logo was.
Uh-oh.
Dear God.
Sorry, I crossed my narrative wires. It's actually the image that they have. It looks like a pint of beer. It looks like sort of like a small glass of beer.
Huh.
So that's for the next
Strange.
one. That's for the other one. Sorry, DM slip.
Strange
Retcon.
place for a tavern?
Yeah. Why would something like a beer for a symbol be at a cursed lighthouse?
Monies?
If you guys if you want to look at it a little bit closer, you can do an investigation check
Okay.
because it's the tents are kind of damaged. Okay.
While they're looking at the tent, Hibara is making her way up to the lighthouse proper.
All right. So Thelvar, the
He's
one.
been around, so
Okay.
never mind.
No, Thelvar and Perry, the ones you're looking at, have been pretty much damaged in the attack, but clues. Still, you can make out that you recognize the Solutions Guild like association logo at the bottom corner. It's very small, so if it was like ripped or damaged or whatever, people would miss it. It's not as easy to kind of piece back together as the pint of beer.
So it's not a franchise.
Or
Well,
at least used to be.
yeah, if it's. I mean, unless you're implying that they're all dead, but the logo's still on there, so presumably they're still part of the franchise if they're alive.
Well, it's run down and there's not much signs of life.
Yep.
Who
Yeah.
knows what happened?
Perry
Yeah,
came out
well,
of Perry came out of the one that had just the bedding and stuff in it, but there are still the other two that I don't think anyone said that they've looked into. So
So we'll have a look at one of the others.
okay, there's one with not a lot of stuff pouring out of it, and one with quite a lot of stuff pouring out of it.
11 on the one with a lot of stuff pouring out of it, and surely don't find anything.
I would agree with that assessment. Not on an 11, no. Yeah, you go and look around, and it's the place has been kind of. It looks like someone's ransacked it. They turned over all of the crates and stuff, and what you see inside are here where there's a lot of things. There's a lot of provisions. There seems to be like things of water and ale. There's also rations and bundles of arrows. Some mundane furniture that's been knocked over, and some just normal gear just strewn all about.
Looks like they came prepared, but a lot of luck that gave them.
Well, the question is what happened, because can Clue look for any signs of blood? Just anything that anybody got actually
Yeah, where are
hurt
you
here?
looking?
Just
Outside the
general-
tents, inside the tents.
I mean, considering they got their clothes and stuff out, I assume outside of the tents, just general area.
Yes. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can do an investigation or a survival because, it looks like this wasn't, when you came, there's like been sand blowing over it, right? Yeah, you're able to kind of like look at the footprints and recognize that there did seem to be struggles. There's a lot of scuffed up, like people dragging their feet and, moving around in the sand. And you also find several pools of blood now that you've looked more carefully, because it looks like it's been a couple days. The sand has blown over a lot of it. But there was definitely a battle here, but there aren't any bodies. And I would say with that as well, you kind of can piece together based on the number of beds in the tent that this wasn't like 2 or 3 people. This was probably closer, maybe 10 or 12. Kind of like a franchise and their workers.
And being that it's franchise related, Thalvar's gonna out the sending stone and start on the rumor mill. DC 15 history check. Come on. Hey.
Okay. So what you pick up is that the symbol you've described is the Order of the Stout Half Pint. They are a Neverwinter branch of the Solutions Guild. They're pretty good at what they do. They're a pretty successful branch in terms of keeping up their finances. And they're, they do never late with their franchise fees, and they're pretty self-sufficient. But that's what you hear when you contact HQ about that branch or group.
Well, this is worrying. If something's taking the bodies, it's generally a bad sign.
Indeed, they
Bar made it to the front door yet?
Well, I'm gonna cut to that when it's an appropriate time because they're still in the middle of their investigation, so I didn't want to interrupt that.
By the way, did Clue notice when Ibarra decided to just leave, or?
Yeah, Ibarra will be the first to the door, absolutely, but.
It does indeed sound worrying that what sounds like a capable bunch just disappearing like this. It's not a very good sign.
Did you see the arrows in the tent?
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna say yes. When you went when you dug around in the sand and stuff, some had still landed in the tents and so hadn't been covered up because they were protected from the wind.
But we also found bundles of arrows.
Oh, right. There's also the bundles of arrows that seem to be like other provisions in that main tent. So they were, there were sort of like some bundles of arrows in there.
Well, in that case, Perry's going to stock up again.
Okay. You have as many arrows as you want to lug. So.
Actually, Telvar, now we're closer. Can you get a more specific read on your repeats, or is it just still direction?
Sorry, what was that?
If now that we're closer, you can get a better read on exactly where your repeats is in the tower.
I could try. Activate Eyes of the Eagle and do a perception check.
What are you looking for? I think he asked if you're going to use the orrery.
Yeah, the orrery can detect its pieces. They just have like an idea. Is it like somewhere in the middle of the tower or just at the top? So we have a vague idea where we're going.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Thalvar enters like a slight trance-like state and it's like, Mr. Ori, could you give us any more indication on where you're missing pieces?
At this point, you can just tell it's when you have the ocean behind you and the lighthouse in front of you. It's basically in front of you, but you can't sort of pinpoint it anymore. Seems like it's kind of gotten as close as it's gonna. Like it's in this vicinity.
Data, damn it. Well, guess that probably means it's way up in the fucking top.
Indeed. Shall we go join Hibara?
Probably the
guess.
best thing.
Probably better to join her before she goes in on it by herself.
Indeed.
Or if she'll set the place on fire.
I mean, it's mostly so and should be decently fire resistant.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right,
It's
so
going burn, oh, burn, baby, burn.
Hibara, as you sort of mount the path, which has an is inclined, up toward the lighthouse and the rocks and stuff, you can see that it's quite old, and you can also see some scaffolding that seems to have been put up not permanent, like very recently, but it was like being reassembled in some ways. And you can also see that the path leads to a very large front door. So how far or near to that did you want to go?
Oh, well, I suppose I should roll investigation or perception for looking at the door? Like, is it just a normal door?
Yes, it seems it's a very large door, and it's quite heavy. It's also made of stone, you can tell. And like the rest of the lighthouse, it's not a wooden door.
Their normal, like, door knob handle.
Yeah, there seems to be a normal, entrance thing, and you want to go ahead and you can. I don't think you need an investigation check. Well, it depends on how close you're going to get to it.
I mean, she's gonna go right up to it.
Okay, then you can see that it has a place for a key.
Oh, a keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
But no handle.
Oh, it's got a doorknob, and it's got a traditional doorknob and key.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna try it.
Okay, yep, it's locked.
It's locked.
Yes, it is.
Where is everyone?
So they're all behind you, and I'll say it's a few more seconds before they kind of
Okay.
finish. They kind of can talk about what they observed at the bottom, on the way up. So they're only like a minute or two behind you.
And she will just wait for them.
Okay. You guys approach. You see Hibara in front of this very large, sturdy-looking stone door with a, it's not like a little door handle. It's an appropriately large door handle, but a typical kind of door handle with a keyhole.
Lou just yells at Hibara, locked.
Yep.
Barry.
He gets his tools out.
Okay.
Thank God.
All right. So you, by the way, where are you guys sort of like all standing around Perry here? You've kind of all come to the front door.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess Clue's giving him a bit of guidance because he actually also knows how to pick locks. Well,
Okay. All right. So the first thing you have to do is do me an investigation check.
Also, Mara's on
Or,
standby.
actually, you know what it
just in case
says?
I break
It
the
says
door.
here it's a perception check.
I mean, if it's a trap, I do have passive perception of 21, and that should work for traps.
Okay. I'll have to check the rules on that, RAW, but I'll just say that, yeah, you can tell by looking at it that there is a wire that seems to run from the door into the tower's stone walls.
Okay, so we have a trap. Let's deal with that, because if on the outside, it's probably an alarm. You pick to lock, it will probably go off, so...
Yeah, but are people in the lighthouse?
If they
That's the
set an alarm, generally there's people there.
And let's
Otherwise,
just.
you don't put in any alarms.
Mm,
You can do an investigation check around the door now that you've noticed the wires. If you want Perry too, you can also do a check. Because I assume you're also close by the door. You and Clue would be the closest. So, all right, Perry, you don't notice anything, but Clue, as you sort of follow the wire and kind of look at the seams in the wall, you can see that there is a little cutout thing that looks like a button sort of hidden on the side of the door.
Well, guess we're risking it. Just pushes the button.
Okay. You press the button, you hear a click, and nothing happens.
Okay. That's
Anticlimactic.
The door's still locked, though.
Very guess we just have to hope nothing explodes when you open the door. He just takes a step away. I trust you.
I'm glad you trust me, but it doesn't seem very. Like he's supposed to go pick the lock.
Yeah,
Mara's
Mara's
also
standing.
going to stand away with away from the door.
Okay.
Mara is standing close to the door because she's just like, in the off chance that I have to break it.
All right.
Wow.
Yes. You slide your tools in. You kind of feel around. It's a little bit larger lock, than you had to deal with in the prison, but you soon sort of like figure out what the mechanism is, and click, click. The door is now unlocked.
Nicely done.
Yay, I didn't have to break it.
Right. The door is now unlocked.
Harry puts his tools away and tries to open the door then.
Okay, yes. The door turns in your hand, and as you push it open, you can see a square room. In the center of the square room, carved into the base of the promontory, a circular staircase spirals upwards towards the ceiling and through it. The area has been emptied of furniture, but you do see a number of parchments and things that look like maybe maps tacked onto the walls as the sunlight, the gray sunlight sort of hits the interior of the room. You can also see a corpse of a halfling sprawled beneath one of the maps. It's not moving. However, as your eyes adjust to the light, you do see a spectral halfling hanging motionless in the air above the corpse, and it's very much in motion. As the door swings open, you can see it's turning its head, and Perry, it's going to come right at you. All right, so let me move you guys. Wasn't sure who was going to be in there, but you guys can see everything, I take it?
Yep.
Cool.
I assume this is the door down here.
Yeah, actually, that was a mess up on my part. So, because I didn't want to have to put lights in every single room, I just put all the light on Gorko. So
Gorko's a light bringer.
Yeah, so I guess Perry, you're there, right?
Yeah.
And that's what you see coming right at you. I think what was the rule here? Yes, I'm going to say that he's going to get a surprise attack on you because your eyes were adjusting to the light. He's not that bad, don't worry. So let me just get his character sheet up, and then we'll roll initiative. I guess if everybody wants to, you can roll initiative. Let me pull up the turn order and clear it. Remove all, clear. Okay. Yep, if you click on your icon and perfect.
I did it right this time.
Yeah, I can't see my token because the lighting
sorry.
situation.
What? The lighting. Oh, sorry. I'll put Gorko in the room. I thought I gave all of you guys light. Can you see it now? No, damn it. Why isn't it working? All right.
I see when you move Gorko into the room. I see Perry and him.
Oh,
Then
okay.
Salvar disappears, but Mara and Hibara both are still visible to me. So I don't know.
I roll 20. Come on,
Oh,
get it
pretty
together,
much.
everyone.
I was on top of Mara. Okay,
Okay, so that's we'll move Gorko in for the purposes of lighting. Now, where was I? Sorry, I've got multiple sheets up. There's the one I need. And because Corey gave me the perfect advice about how to change whispering, and I haven't changed it yet, go do it by hand before I attack you. So he's gonna come at you with his withering touch. Wah! Perry.
Just still subject to disadvantage.
A surprise attack. I don't think you get do you have disadvantage on a surprise attack? I just think you don't get a. It's like they get a round before you get to roll initiative.
Cloak of displacement, but
oh, their cloak of.
he's not going to hit with a 14 anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood the question.
That's all right.
Okay, we got there.
He's not going to hit with a 14 anyway.
You're right. Yes. So he screeches and sort of swings out wildly at you. But even though your eyes are still somewhat adjusting from the light, the rush of adrenaline opens your pupils, and you're able to dodge out of the way. Okay. Yeah. Not everybody has to roll initiative. This is like you can see there's like one guy in the room. But yeah, Mara, you are up next.
Did you just hear Perry go, "Oh shit"?
Yes.
I did not roll a 20. I rolled an 11.
Oh, well, I appreciate your honesty.
But I mean, Mara's gonna still take her shot.
Well, it makes sense that Perry would get the first shot, so we'll make that the correct order.
It's weird because Talvar rolled a 21.
Yeah.
Well, why are there? I'm only seeing 3 people, and everybody.
Me too.
Let me.
What did Thalvar get?
21.
21. Okay. I'm just going to do abbreviations.
Who got a 20?
Yeah, I'll just get.
Okay. Hebar, did you roll?
If I do it now,
Yeah, she's on there.
Okay. Who's not on there? Is anyone not on there?
I just rolled again and it's got on there already. Adjusted it.
Okay, I put TH for Thalvar because I couldn't, like I was trying to speed type. What was that, 21 that Thalvar got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically it's only 1.18, but that's not actually relevant.
Okay. Oh, I should also.
Might want to roll for your lovely friend.
Yeah, I gotta roll for my ghosty ghost. What did ghosty ghost get? Terrible. Good thing they got that surprise attack around.
Yeah.
Although that might be their only shot. All right. Yes. So then, first up is Thalvar.
Okay. Right. My computer is going so bloody slow at the moment.
You haven't still got your game open.
No. Okay, Thalvar's gonna enter and is going to try and parley with the ghost.
Oh, okay.
Greetings, recently departed halfling. We are not here to hurt you. Maybe if we could communicate, we can possibly help you.
All right. Go ahead and you want to roll persuasion, presumably? Yeah. Oh, you did well. Okay, let me get out my dice. Let's see how they do. All right. I guess it would be insight, so wisdom. All right. All right. The halfling ghost sort of calms down a little bit and looks at you. But you'll have to wait for their turn to figure out what they're gonna do. All right. So that's your turn, I take it?
Yep.
Okay. Clue. Yes. Well, you're hearing Thalvar trying to talk down the ghost. You're up next.
I can appears next to them, ready action to stab the ghost if he tries anything, and then bonus action help to whoever tries to hit the ghost if and when he tries something.
Okay, all right. Good. All right, then, Perry. Yes, what do you do?
I guess stand there and just be ready to strike with the short sword.
Okay. Mara.
He's AFK.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say that she wants to adopt a ghost. I mean, come on, who's going to say that otherwise, right? Okay. All right, so then, yeah, Hibara, you see a ghost. What does Hibara do when she sees a ghost?
Kelsey's back.
Oh. People want to brief Kelsey?
Die really, really quickly. What happened?
Yeah, where did you leave us?
Delvar was trying to persuade the thing.
Okay.
The ghost.
Yeah, do you guys want to summarize?
Yeah, Barry and Clue both got ready to stab the ghost if it decides to not be persuaded.
Delvar got a good roll, and things might be going well.
Okay, well, Mara's going to do the exact same thing if it decides not to be persuaded.
All right, very good. Hibara.
She's going to move up, look at the ghosts, look at Perry, look at the dead body.
She's having a crisis moment.
I guess, should I roll perception or investigation to compare the dead body to the ghost?
Given that you can't get close yet, you can do perception, but if she's still interested, she can go do an investigation to compare later. Yeah, what is she looking for in particular?
Just basically that ghost came from that body, right?
Yeah, so the halfling is sort of face down, but it's the same size, and you can see the hair color and how the hair is styled, and the hair is colored in, it's sort of like, it's styled in the same way. They're a little transparent. You can tell also that it's a...
Similar clothes.
Yes, and it's let me find the right name. But it's a female halfling, so a woman halfling. You can see, and you can recognize the ghost has the same features, yes. Just because the face is turned away from you that you can't see the actual face, but everything else looks the same.
Yeah. She'll lean over to Perry and just say, "He's a friend of yours."
Never met before. She just came on strong.
All right. Damn it! I hate it when I know exactly there it is. The words I'm looking for, and I can't find it on a page. All right, so the ghost has quieted. It's not moving forward anymore. It's, is Clue right that close to it?
Yeah, he's standing right next to it.
Okay, and it's sort of like looking at you, Clue, and looks back at Delvar. It just seems to be like sizing you all up. And that's what it does for its turn. So we're back to Delvar.
All right. So things look to be going well.
That's an impressive initiative.
Yeah, I wonder, was that my... Did I accidentally change that? That's a little high. I don't know how that happened. Be careful when you move your keyboard.
So, Miss Halfling, I'm not sure of your name, but we are from the Solutions Guild, and I noticed that this place used to be associated with us, and as far as head office knows, it still is. Can I assume that you are a previous member of the franchise here?
All right, you can roll persuasion with advantage.
Yay. Persuasion.
Okay. All right, let's see how she rolls. Well, 4. She's like, yeah, you were very persuasive. Yeah, she seems to calm down even more, and with a sort of ghostly voice, says, "I'm Patsy McRoney of the Order of the Stout Half Pint, recently deceased member of the Order of the Stout Half Pint, that is."
Nice to meet you. I am Thelvar of PN2C. We are the Waterdeep branch, and we were here in search of an item, and we seem to have stumbled on this at a rather inopportune moment. Can you give us any insight into what actually happened to you and the rest of your group?
We were attacked by operatives of Dran Enterprises a couple days ago now. They attacked us at the beach. We were staying down there because, again, all of this is in a very ethereal voice. I could do it if you want, but it's gonna be okay. We were staying down there because of the renovations being done to our Lighthouse headquarters. They came upon us in the middle of the night. They out-weaponed us. We were a good team, but we were just overwhelmed, and those of us that died right away, they brought up here, taken up to different parts of the building. The ones that were dying, they finished us off. All of us except for Wizzy. I don't know where Wizzy is.
So you're telling there's more ghosts. Oh, this is gonna take ages.
When have you ever just like walked into a cave and found the treasure you were looking for?
No, but if you have to like talk to every single ghost, way faster just stab them.
Oh, I don't know that there are any more ghosts. But I stay down here. I haven't heard any other ghostly wailings, other noises.
Well, thanks for the information. Chris starts walking up the stairs.
You might want to, if you want to learn more about our franchise and what we were doing, got all the information. We didn't take out the paperwork. We didn't want it to get damaged by the seawater and the sand and the wind, so we left all our paperwork here. It might be of some use to you.
Indeed, I will. Do we have a documenter?
Yeah, clue.
Yeah. Clue, paperwork. We might get some clue as to where the body piece is.
I mean, guess I can take a look at it. Where is it?
Oh, there's quite a lot of pieces of paper, actually. So if other people wanted to have a look at things, there are some maps. It looks like a parchment with a lot of small, fine writing, legalese, like that's probably right up your documenter's street. And there's also, it looks like some sort of big wall calendar with the name Wizzy, but every single letter is a different color of the rainbow on it. And it's got like the last year, but there are a bunch of handwritten notes on different months. It's quite a large, like wall calendar. So
Mara grabs the rainbow thing and goes, "It's Pride Month!" Just shakes it in the air like she's insane.
I'm gonna say Wizzy is well timed for this particular style.
Well, Thelvar's gonna find a piece of tarp or something to cover the body up with and assure our hoveling friend that we will arrange for her body and the body of her companions to be buried as soon as possible.
Oh, that would be good, but you have to make sure you get the people who did this to us. Most of them left, but I think there's still one around. The other day, actually, there might be someone you need to rescue. So the attack happened 3 days ago, I think, or 4 days. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell time when you're dead. You don't really pay attention. You don't need to eat. You don't need to sleep. It's kind of all the same thing, only slightly lighter, or slightly darker. But I think it was about that. Yesterday, though, or maybe the night before that, a tiefling woman just suddenly appeared, like she'd been teleported. But it was when the guards were doing their security rounds. They do every few hours around here. And they caught her right away, and they took her upstairs, but I haven't heard any sounds from her or anything else since they took her upstairs.
Yes, we must see about rescuing this tiefling, and rest assured we will definitely be avenging the death of some fellow Solutions Guild members. We cannot let these ruffians run roughshod up over our dealings.
Yes, you wanna. His name is Hobor. Hubur, right? Hoobur. Hubur. He was the one. He joined our company a couple weeks ago, and was around for a while, then disappeared, and then came back, and he was amongst the people who were attacking us. He looked like he was hanging back because he's a magic user and doesn't like to get his hands dirty, but he was there with all the people who were attacking us. I think he betrayed us. I think he might be working with Drawn Enterprises.
Indeed it does. Thank you for the information.
He's a little gnome, and he looks nice, but he's an asshole. If you trust him, he'll kill you.
Oh, trust me, he will not get the chance.
The stairs only go up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so she thanks you, and she's sort of like, it's draining to be visible. I'm not really good at being dead yet. I have to fade out now. It's taking a lot of my energy to manifest.
Very well. You rest up, and rest assured, P&2C are on the case.
Yeah, so you see that she kind of floats like up the stairs and sort of like disappears up into the building.
Okay, so
yes, you guys had there were the legal document, the wall calendar, and the maps that you have.
Okay, so it's legal documents, no financial statements.
Yeah, you wanna what's your documents or skill? Like you get a bonus on reading. Actually, I can look it up because
I'm pretty sure it's the ciphering things. With reverse tools and John intelligence checks to decipher codes and similar scripts.
Code. Well, I think that counts as it. Let me look at the. I think there's some bonuses. Proficiency grants you this. You rank 1. You are fluent in the semi-arcane language of documency. This grants you advantage on intelligence checks to decipher codes or similar scripts. So this counts.
Yep.
Sorry.
I assume that's investigation.
Yeah, I think you can actually, like, if you want to do investigation to look at it because it's your strength, I'll let you use that skill to do it because it makes sense.
27.
Yeah, you know what this is. This looks really familiar. It's the franchise contract between the Solutions Guild and the Order of the Stout Half Pint. It was dated from 2 years ago, and attached to it is all of their copies of the acknowledgement from head office that they'd paid their monthly franchise fee, and they all were sent in like well in time. They've never made a late payment. So at least in terms of, keeping up with that part of their business, they did well.
So might be a hole in the market somewhere around Neverwinter. Just a thing to keep in mind.
All right.
We want to
Max.
keep these documents safe.
I mean, it's it's French. There's documents about franchise payment of a now, well, quite literally that franchise, so it's not that important.
Well, I mean, Perry, if you want to take them with you, you can. You know, if you want to fold them up.
Open up that lovely little pouch he's got to put them somewhere very secure.
Okay.
I mean, I have a document satchel specifically for this kind of thing, but okay.
Well, just one of us take it. Just if Perry's, it means it's no longer on us.
I mean, it's also an extra dimensional space, if I remember correctly, although that might only...
I don't know, Clue, you weren't interested. Clue wasn't so interested until Perry showed some interest.
I mean, well, the thing is, it's just if Perry decides we need it, he can just as well put it in the thing that's supposed to hold documents.
I'll let you both roll. I'll let you both roll an insight
insight.
check. We'll have an insight check.
I feel as I would need some bad goddamn rolls.
Okay, all right.
I think he has insight 1, I have insight +9. So if I lost that. Oof.
Yeah, Clue, you realize that this could actually be useful to HQ. Yeah, because you remembered from what Thelvar said at the beach that there wasn't any problems reported, like no one knew anything about this outfit or like affiliate until you guys came along here. So
Okay, so we need to pass this on to corporate. Got it.
Right, there's still several maps and that wall calendar.
Any of you guys good with maps?
I'm trying to pass around the fun, like.
Well, if that argument settled, Perry was going to investigate a map go to investigate the maps and possibly remove the one on the corpse.
Oh, okay. All right. So what you have is a series of maps that show different trade routes in the area around the lighthouse. But as you're going through one, you do notice something that catches your eye. There's alongside the handwritten marginal notes on one of the maps are the words Dran Ent, Secret HQ in Luskan, ? Threat, ? And then the city of Luskan is circled.
Why did I know you were going to react like that, Belvar?
Me good beer. Stop being such a sourpuss about him.
Right. So who was going to have a look at the wall calendar with the rainbow wizzy?
Mara's going to, because Mara's like, pride.
Okay. Well, it's a very, very colorful map. And you can see that there are blocks of different like fonts in different colors, almost like someone, you can tell that there's something weird about this font. But if you want to ask Thelvar for help on this, you can.
Thelvar, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Yeah.
You can do an Arcana check when you look at the ink. Okay. You're not exactly sure why anyone would want to do this, but someone has sort of like magically made the ink different colors of the rainbow. And as you're looking at it, you can see that there are different colors used to describe different things. So between you and kind of Mara looking at them together and deciphering this out, you can tell that part of the wall calendar is when they had their planned renovations, and they would like set a date and time, and then you'd see it all scribbled out, and above it is like, like gone to kick some demon's ass. And then like there's just empty space for several days, and they come back and they write it in again, and then they like get started going, and then they get taken away on another adventure. So what you can tell is like they had this idea, they like custom requests to HQ for this renovation, and you can see some notes about ballistas, and there's like a drawing of a tower with like what looks like arrows shooting out of the top. And they're like, ask for this circled, but then so it's like different colors is their adventures, and when they get back from an adventure, they use the days like immediately after to make a note of things that they've acquired. while they were there. So you can, it's kind of like the way of the company keeping track of what everyone's done so they know what their shares are. And as part of it, as you're looking through, you notice that when they were raiding an old tomb about 6 months ago, they cleared out what they described were a bunch of monsters. And then there's just like a question mark next to a thing that says magic clock piece.
Ah, it appears that they found your piece. Excellent. Hopefully it's still here and hasn't been taken by those Luskan devils.
Right. So that is what you guys see, in the room. Besides, now that Patsy's gone.
Cool. I have an idea. You say you have the franchise documents there?
Yes.
Well,
We do.
being that we now co-own some former piratey merchants, maybe we could set them up as a sub-franchise. This seems like a nicely defensible base of operations for them, don't you think?
I mean, assuming we can get rid of the weird shadow magic, sure.
Indeed, indeed.
All right.
Anyone found anything else interesting?
Y'all's got an opinion on this?
Everyone else get off your phone.
We have phones.
There's narrative happening right in front of you.
Mara's like sitting there. Mara's bored. She's like, I want to fight something. I want to be the cause of a fight. We are fighting.
We'll need to do the...
But like Mara at this point is just like rocking out, trying to motivate everybody to like go up the freaking stairs, and she's just like pounding the air.
Mara is still outside currently.
What? What do you mean I'm outside?
Hasn't even got inside yet.
Lift a token in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, and as for phones, by the way, Thelvar's sending stone is a flipped sending stone with an annoying ringtone.
Is that the one you rolled? Yeah, it's a good option. Yeah, yes.
So it's a Nokia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just don't diss Nokia? Nokia made the best phone out there, the Razor.
Yeah, back in the 20th century. It was early though.
Yeah. It's not a dish. It's a sending stone, so it's a stone. You can throw it off a wall and it'll be fine. Will damage the wall more, just like a Nokia.
Right. Those phones lasted forever, and you wouldn't have to worry about them dying.
Yeah.
My parents still have their 3110s, and they still work.
Oh wow! Wow.
Nice.
The only reason my dad doesn't use his
Nokia
is because
outlast us like very easily.
Yes, they will. But the reason my dad doesn't use his Nokia phone is because it like isn't supported by our like
Network.
Yeah. And they're like, you have to buy a phone. It's like, but I have a perfectly good phone right here. Tough nuggies.
Right, so you guys are having this conversation about flip stones, sending stones in the downstairs area. And the staircase is pointing up. And yes, you've pretty much investigated everything that you've seen that is of interest in this room.
Okay. This seems like everything we found down here.
Should we get going before the ladies get even more restless?
Indeed.
Okay. All right. So who is going? What's your order of going up the stairs?
Okay, Bara's first. I imagine by this point she's probably already on the second floor. Or
all right.
It.
So the staircase opens up at the second floor. Are you going to get off at the second floor? Because it continues up. You can see for another at least 2 more stories.
I guess you want me to roll a perception see what's on the second.
You can you can roll a perception if you want. You're going to do a perception check.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything or at least I should say, I'll bring you up there. You can see that now? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay. I didn't know if I had to move Gorko or not. All right. Everyone's lights are working. Yay. What you see as you step out of the doorway for the staircase is the square base is now given way to these upper levels that are round. So it's completely, it looks like, it's a round room, there's no corners. And the staircase above you continues its upward spiral. And you can look around, as you look around the room, you see building implements, tools, and boards that are lining the walls. And you can also see in front of you that there is a tall wardrobe, and you can also see 2 chests from your current line of sight. So let's see. I'll put everybody else in the staircase. Oh, well, yeah, tell me your marching order, and I'll put you there.
Mara was like almost immediately after.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Can you also do a perception check for me, Mara?
God.
All right.
God.
Okay. All right. You step into the room as well. And who's next?
Dalvar can come up next.
Okay. Perception check, please.
Perception. 40. Advantage on perception because I activated Eyes of Eagle. Perception.
Okay. All right. You also come up. You can come up into the room. Who's next?
Yeah, let's put Perry next.
All right, G'day, give me your perception check. Okay. And Clue, coming last. Are you there?
We lost Clue.
Oh, we might have. Actually, I think he dropped out. Yeah. Oh, must be an internet problem. Okay. Let's give it a few seconds and see what happens. In the meantime...
When you say wardrobe, you mean like a chifforobe?
I mean like a what?
A chifforobe.
I don't know what a chifforobe is. I mean a tall wooden structure with doors that would swing outwards that would look to be holding... Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Something that leads to Narnia.
Yes. Precisely. Yes.
Kristi, I think you've been in Europe a little too long.
This then is what we'll call that?
Yes. That is the armoire or, wardrobe, I want to say.
Yeah.
Gonna go do it?
I know.
Yeah, she's just gonna open it.
Okay. As you go to do that. Oh, sorry, I have to go to the right layer. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Jumping out of the closet, or the wardrobe, I should
Aslan?
say. Is not Aslan, sadly.
It's the Tomness?
Yeah, sadly, no. They look dead. They look sort of ghoulish to you. But because you did well on your perception check, you are not surprised. And so you can go ahead. I've cleared out the turn order. If you can, if everyone wants to roll initiative, you can click on your tokens and do that now. All right.
Nah. Harry got a better initiative than I did.
And it's dexterity that gets added to initiative, isn't it? It's that suffix.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Perry's is 19.
Yes.
So Perry first, then Habara, then Dalvar.
The two of the same? Let me see.
She got 2 18s.
Yes. Okay. All right, let me order.
There's a thing you can turn on for that.
A thing I can turn on for what?
Oh, not you, Sid.
Oh, okay.
Perry. Yeah, if you click the cog next to spells, and in the third...
Oh, add dex tiebreaker, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's on now.
Room car.
Yeah, that's my outside. Vespaland. I live in Vespaland here in Europe. They call them scooters in the US, but here they're kind of like Kleenex, just call them Vespas. Anyway, well, again, the dice got it right.
Scooters as well.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
And we have Vespas here in the United States. I think.
You mean
Or at least I know what a Vespa is.
You mean the Germans didn't come up with some cutesy name for them like they do with mobile phones?
You're like, oh, mein Handy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
German just trying to be complicated.
Das Handy. Hey, Clue's back. All right, we've been talking
Yay.
rubbish since you've been here gone. So what you missed was that Hibara decided to open up a wardrobe on the second level where there are closed chests and closed wardrobes, and she discovered 2 ghouls that are two gnome ghouls
That are not aligned with Aslan.
That
They're
yes,
just like standing in this wardrobe.
yes.
That's
Okay.
So, position yourself behind Perry and roll initiative.
Okay.
Let me.
Is Gorko coming up?
Yes, but I just had him last. I had you guys. If you guys can move him too, I think everyone has power over him.
Good.
Guessing by the rotation of these stairs, which is the mysterious letting people use their dominant hand as they come up. Very questionable design.
All right, so yes, Hibara is first up in the turn order.
Yeah, because you'd want your dominant hand free going down. You defend from high ground, not low ground.
Did I miss?
Doesn't matter.
Is Corey here?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I was just I thought we were just waiting for
Oh, I will.
to
Yeah.
get back on the board.
Oh,
because Clue's gone.
No, he's back.
It's
Oh no, I'm in a roll 20.
yeah, but
Oh.
refresh was for some reason taking long.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Mhm.
I hadn't looked at that.
Why is roll 20 taking this long?
because it sucks.
Here's me
Must be a
looking at-
busy day.
No, I
Must
think
be
it's
like-
my internet, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And I do not know why it's freaking out.
Need to get one of those Wi-Fi
Because
boosters.
I mean, I already
you
have
are.
2 of those.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you poor thing.
And that's why I always use wired.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. Is my computer is at the entire opposite end of the house of where the modem is, and it's kind of an issue.
Yeah, that would be.
Can you get an extension lead for the phone part and then like just drag the modem to like halfway distant, equidistant through the house?
I mean, that would be very awkward for the rooms.
Oh, okay.
Currently, the modem is in my brother's bedroom. Thing is, I should probably actually, spend the time to look into the internet via electricity thing, and just have an outlet near the modem, plug in a cable there,
Yeah,
Power
yeah,
line
put one in
adapter.
a electricity socket, and
yeah.
route from there. I keep putting off actually looking into that.
Okay, but you're back in the game now, so.
Yeah, they're actually pretty
well-
good. We used to have one, and yeah, it worked very well.
Okay, and I'm finally in roll 20. Now, yay, it actually lets me summon Clue. So now it's just sheet quick
Yeah, sure.
and rolling initiative.
Okay. We'll just reorder that to get that right.
Mhm.
And you can take out the duplicate Thalva,
I don't see a duplicate Thalvar.
the one
Yeah, I
that
don't
you
see
wrote
it
in.
there.
I don't see that one.
In the turn order.
TH is
I
gone.
Yeah, I don't see it in
I
mine.
don't see any THs.
It might just be it didn't go away properly on yours when it reset. I don't know why, but I don't see it, so we can just ignore it.
Okey-dokey.
The first person I see up is Hibara.
Yeah, I don't see the TH either.
Okay.
Okay, so she basically like opened these 2 doors on this wardrobe, sees these dead gnomes that are just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna shut the wardrobe doors.
And set them on fire.
Nope. and steps back.
With her, you okay? So you use a disengage action, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, just nope. Now the doors are shut. Pats them and walks and steps back a bit.
Okay.
Sounds like something Mara would do. Opens the wardrobe, closes the wardrobe.
All right. So, yes, Perry, you're up next, but Thelvar is in front of you, in the stairway. So,
It just means like you can use Felvar as hiding space.
okay.
Oh,
So, are you going to
God.
hold any actions or anything?
Yeah, holds the bow.
Okay, you've got your bow readied.
And I'm hidden as well, so I get
Yeah.
all my stats.
Cool.
And as
Thel-
Felvar moves.
Thelvar, it's your turn. Are you moving? You've just seen like some ghouls, their arms like start screeching out of this cupboard, and you just see Habara close the cupboard, and then just gonna back away from it, like nope, 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 nope.
Okay, Delva. Oh, what the hell? It's going to be 30 feet, but actually, I'll move over here. In fact, and we won't bother with the template because it's just going to hit both of them.
Okay.
And the wall, and DC 16 dex save, I believe.
Well, you're doing it against a wardrobe,
And they're in the wardrobe, so
Yes.
right? But
so presumably,
but they can't do a dex
presumably
save from inside the wardrobe. I'm just trying to. So what you do is a 10-foot long, wide line.
30 foot long line, 5 foot wide. Everything in it takes 3d8 fire damage on a failed save, and yeah, they're failing. So,
Well, let me check something, because again, it's not like you're doing it to them directly. They're in. So I have to think about how this is going to work. So I'm going to have to like come up with a DC for the wardrobe and things. So let me just pull, because they don't.
Isn't that
have...
just damage for the wardrobe? I mean,
Yeah, but I just want to quickly check something. Just give me a second. All right. So, what I'm gonna say is saving throw. It won't get a. I mean, it's gonna fail its saving throw because it's a wardrobe.
yeah.
And so what I'm gonna say is it's going to take up the damage up to its hit points for the total damage, if that makes sense. Okay, so you can roll your 16. Okay. So you see your line of roaring flame as it knocks into the wardrobe, and immediately the one side panel starts burning, and you can hear howling coming from inside, but it's not intense screams of like agony, more like shock and surprise. But yes, so you can't see what happened inside, but you can hear them screaming now, screeching, should we say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, that'll be it for now.
Okay. All right. So then the next person up are the ghouls themselves. All right. Hold on. That one didn't take. All right. Well, they're going to come bursting out because that place is on fire. And so what? Oh, hold on. I've got the weird thing where I've got it on pan and not select. So where did I just drag my ghoul somewhere? Okay, there we go. No! Why is it doing that thing where it is moving weird all over the place? Didn't we talk about this? Select move. Not pan move. Just select move. Okay. This is weird. Alright, so one's gonna come out and go at you because you're in their line of sight, Mara, and the other one will also... Ugh. Maybe, I don't know why it keeps jittering around for me. This is really
I'm
super
getting
annoying.
attacked by two ghouls.
No, the other one sees Perry and so goes over and goes after Perry. So the one
Perry had his bow ready.
Oh, ready, yeah. So you can yes, Perry, you did have your bow ready, so you go ahead and take your shot.
Assuming this one came out first.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Well, I would think you'd be going for the one that's coming straight towards you.
Yeah, they're both gonna they're only a few seconds apart. Depends on how wonderful your reflexes are. But you see the doors swing open, and one comes shambling out and heads toward Mara, and one comes shambling out.
I'm assuming it'd be the one that goes towards Mara, because that should still get the stealth bonus. 25.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
23.
Damn, you can describe how you kill it.
Just put an arrow through its neck.
All right.
And pin it to the back of the burning wardrobe.
It goes down. Boom, ba-dum, boom. Time to get that big old X. Bam.
No, that's the one that was charging Mara.
Oh, right. Yes, thank you. Sorry. I keep thinking you're into self-defense, and you're not.
Like, Mara watches the ghoul go down.
Yeah, thunk.
Like,
it doesn't go down, it gets pinned to the back of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Either way. And then all of a sudden Mara's like, kiss for my love! My hero! Yay! I'm not dead!
All right. So as you're taking your aim, the other one comes lumbering up at you, and it swings out with its claws at you, Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I would take it. A 23 does hit.
Don't forget to roll the disadvantage because of the cloak.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I should set it to roll automatically. Oh, 17 hit?
17 does hit, and now the cloak doesn't apply anymore.
Ah, dang it. I thought I changed the damn whispers on this one. Oh, I said never roll advantage. Always roll advantage. Okay, I'll just repeat what was on here so you see. There we go, because there's more coming up. Ba-dum. Right. So now I need you to succeed. I need you to say, I need you to roll a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you have any advantages for that, you can definitely use it. But yes, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, it comes at you with its claws, and as its, rotting skin, the nails scratch the surface, you feel cold instantly crawl up the space where it's wounded you on your arm, and your whole body just sort of starts to get colder and more stiff, and you are currently paralyzed for 1 minute. And Clue is right behind you if you fall, so you're okay. Right. All right, Perry, that was your held action, right? And that was the ghouls. And so I think we are back to the regular turn order. Clue, you see this ghoul come charging at your buddy Perry, scratches him, and he just, after taking one out and saving Mara, now suddenly you hear his breath catch as the paralyzation poison seeps through his body.
Does the pillar in the middle stop me from stabbing the guy, or can I just sort of scooch around it?
I would say that you can, if you want to use part of your movement to sort of get past Perry in a way that's safe for both of you, you can use, let's say, 10 feet of your movement to get up to it on the stairs, because Perry is now kind of slumping, downwards. So there's going to be, and Perry's, how tall are you?
3
Taller
foot.
than Perry.
and
he's only 3 foot. So.
Yes, and Clue's a tiefling. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, he's 6 feet, so.
Yes, yeah. You could probably reach out a hand and help him down while you battle battle the ghoul in front of you.
Yeah, it's gonna just kind of scooch past Terry and just green flame blade stab the ghoul.
All right, go ahead and give me your roll. Ooh, this is what they look like, by the way.
Assume a 20 hits.
A 20 does hit.
Oh no. No.
That's what you're looking at.
Except shorter.
Yes, except more like halfling height.
So I feel like It's the sneak attack shouldn't be on that one.
Okay.
15 sneak attack. Oh, it's like, oh, no, I changed my damage modifier so I can just do 1 damage. So it's 14 plus 8 damage, so 22.
Okay. You can describe how it dies.
So Clue just like kind of scooches next pair, just like carefully, just like, excuse me, as his rapier just catches on fire and he just whacks this thing in the head.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, pardon me, excuse me. So sorry.
I'm so sorry. Stab. Just catches on fire and falls down into a heap.
All right. Okay, so that would be yep, Clue's turn, and then we're back to Mara.
Back
go
to
ahead.
Mara. Mara hasn't done an attack yet.
Oh, sorry. We're to Mara. Mara, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Things I keep failing. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you are now hearing rumbling coming. You can see that you feel like there's rumbling coming from the wardrobe over here, and you hear something else over here. In fact, you hear rumbling, sounds like from all over this room.
Mara goes to the other wardrobe.
Yep, go ahead. You can go there.
And opens it.
Really?
He goes, Aslan, yes. He goes, Aslan, is that you?
And as she does, like this time it's a gnome, and actually it is a ghost. Patsy was a big fat liarhead. There are other ghosts in this building. She didn't lie on purpose, just the DM forgot. This time it's yes, a ghoul and a ghost, both gnomes, sitting in the wardrobe, which you are now in front of, remember. You have to go there.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. Yes. You've got 2 more ghouls. Or sorry, this time you've got ghosts.
I got a ghost and a ghoul.
A ghost and a ghoul, correct.
Mara, I can't see what she's doing. Where's the wardrobe?
No, I'm sorry. Retcon. 2 ghouls. It's still ghouls. It's
still
ghosts.
ghouls?
It's ghosts and ghouls are so close, and the map is dimmed, and the writing is in black, and it's on a shadow of the room. It's so hard to see the labels. Sorry. So 2
Mara
ghouls, 2 stinky, gross-looking dead.
Falling apart ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mara takes a long sword. Which one is this? Yes. Uses, basically tries to take a baseball bat to the one directly in front of her.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit. 9 slashing. Oh yeah, you take a nice big chunk out of this ghoul. Yeah, okay, Kristi has to do math on the fly. Okay, no worries.
And then
Human calculator.
as she hits him, she goes, "For Narnia!"
And your long sword just sort of sinks into this, sort of like bloated, starting to rot flesh, and it hacks into it very deeply, and sort of like thickened blood coagulates sort of out and oozes out of the body.
Oops.
As that also happens, after she says for Narnia, she kind of goes, "Ugh."
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Mara?
I'm good.
Okay. Then we're up to Hibara. Hibara, you can also do me a perception check. Yeah, it's really hard. The room is now almost shaking. Like the wooden wardrobes are starting to shake, and you're seeing the chests on the ground around you shake as well. But you can't tell exactly where it's coming from because there's so much noise now coming from everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna walk up to this wardrobe and not open it, but just touch it. Now it's on fire.
Okay.
And she's just gonna walk back away.
I need a fire sticker. I don't have one.
You could just crudely try it.
Yeah, I can freehand it, right? So I'll freehand some fire. There we go. We set some bushes on fire in one of my campaigns, and I spent like 15 minutes like making the fire look like super cool. So there you go. There you go. Look at that. How about them apples?
So many little fires on that map for the campaign.
All right. So what is the damage? Because the wardrobe is on fire now, so we're gonna talk about its AC. Oh, it's just one corner is on fire. All right.
I mean, it's up to you.
Okay.
It doesn't have it's not a damaging ability. It's just it lights shit on fire.
Oh, okay.
For
Okay.
the cost of
All
an
right.
action.
Okay. So something is on fire. Yeah, it's on fire now. So all right. Anything else that you'd like to do with your turn?
Well, that was our action.
Okay. Harry, your turn.
There's not much I can do. I'm paralyzed, is there?
Oh, that's right. You are paralyzed, and sadly, it's for a minute. So unless someone
You do the save again.
Oh yes, can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So you can basically use your turn and to make a saving throw. All right, you make
17.
it. Yeah, you're able. Like initially, it kind of overcomes your body, but after you see Clue, sort of step by you and kill off the one that attacked you. You also, as he sort of steps by, you kind of like get a rush of adrenaline and pull yourself out of it, and you are back in the game for the next round. Back in the battle, I should say. Yeah. All right. Next up, then, is Thelvar.
Elva walks up, charges a shocking grasp, and we'll see if I did this right.
All right. So and then, sorry. You're touching automatically, or is it with your
No.
rapier?
It's with the rapier.
Okay. So is that your 13 is for attacking?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, that hits. These guys are not very armored up, so.
That's 10 damage.
Oh, all right. Yes, you see the ghouls shake and almost start to smoke, but it's still standing at the end of your attack.
Okay, and then a second attack with just the rapier.
Mhm. Oh, that is going to miss, unfortunately. So yes, it's for some reason, like when you go to stab your rapier, it's still jerking, like from the electrical shock of the shocking grasp, and it manages to pull itself in a way just as you go to stab. And it misses. All right. Then, all right. Next up. All right. So at this point, oops, sorry. All the ghouls are going to come out to play. What is that? All right.
But yeah, we were talking in chat last week about automating that so it's only just the one roll to not confuse.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's the reason why my sneak attack appears to do so much damage, because my rapier damage is actually in with it. So I only need to do the flame sword from now on.
All right. Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, so this ghoul is going to come up by you, Mara, because it sees you. This ghoul is going to come over by you, Habara, and this one's going to come over by you. This one's going to come over by Thelvar. What is this guy going to do? Oh, Mara, you're right there, though. You're so right there. You're in a bad corner. You're in a very bad corner. Okay, let's start at the top. So they're pretty whiffy. Like, by whiffy I mean not, well, they do smell, but I mean I think they're not that great to hit. So let's hope the dice are kind. All right. Yes, the one rambles over. They kind of like sandwich you together, Hibara. They're both going to attack you with their claws. And they also, he has advantage because, or no, he's getting a +2 because he's got flanking on you. And so, does
That's
17?
gonna hit.
Okay. Can I also have a Constitution
So I need a
saving
con?
throw? Yes, please. Oh, all right. Do you?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. His buddy is going to do the same. They're all kind of like lumbering at you. First they claw you. Ooh, that's a crit. So that will definitely hit. And we get 14 damage. And this time, okay. I had a quick question, because this is fair. I did see this specified in particular. Do you have ghoul immunity to ghoul paralysis because you're an elf?
I don't believe that's an elf thing.
I think it is.
Yeah, it says if any ghoul attacks an elf, and blah 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 blah. Immunity to ghoul paralysis.
Congratulations, you're immune.
I mean, I'm not sure if it was like all elves or just high elves or maybe
I think
only.
it might just be high elves, because
Are you
the
wood
only thing
elf?
I have is I'm a wood elf. The only thing I have in here is sleep and charm immunities.
Yes, although that's Fey ancestry. So let me just look up
Yeah.
elf immunity because I want to do this right. Elf immunity. Yes, it was a ghoul, not self immunity. Elf self immunity. That's great. Ghoul paralysis. Let's see what it says.
Also, I feel like Ralph right now, like from The Simpsons, sitting on the bus. I'm in danger.
Oh, well, here it says half elves.
Yeah, it's apparently all elves specifically are immune to ghoul paralysis.
Okay,
For some
yes.
reason.
Yeah. Their positive energy makes them immune to paralysis from ghouls.
That's
A
weird.
niche interaction that exists
Yeah.
for some reason.
Okay,
So that's a deep
that's
cut.
good for me.
Yes, it is, especially on that roll. So yes,
Yeah.
the ghoul that this was the second ghoul that critted you, right?
Yeah.
So you do get the damage from the attack, but you don't have any effects from paralysis effect that they have. All right, so those are the two. Okay, let's just go around the clock. We'll start at 12 o'clock, and then we'll go 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. The ghouls attack on you. Oh, poor Mara. Oh, you know what? That one's gonna flank with
Yeah, I was gonna
Thelvar.
say I'm at least like
So
I'm dead.
it's just two. It's just two. No, because the other one's gonna flank with Thelvar. So you get two. They're gonna reach out at you with their claws. That's not gonna hit.
That's a miss.
17.
Ah, shit.
All right, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, no. I almost. Oh
Yep,
my god.
you're fine. Yep, you take the 7 damage. That was it. All right, last of the ghouls. No ghosts here. I just can't read because of the very small font and it being so dark. At Thelvar, 8 will not hit. They reach out. Oh yes, they just zombie movie at you. You're easily able to. Oh, I mean it's +2, but it doesn't matter because a 10 and a 13 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope.
So good thing it wasn't rolling with advantage though.
Dear God.
Just the +2 for the flanking. All right, righty dighty. Those are the ghouls. Clue. Yes, there's a dead ghoul in front of you, and you just hear all over in that room that everybody else is in, except you, Perry, and Gorko.
Well, unfortunately, Clue will actually need to walk into the room. He's gonna go over here and try and stab the one in front of Mara.
Okay.
Clean rates 19.
That's definitely good. Is that the one that's like stuck in the cupboard in the wardrobe?
It's the one.
It's the one that got shocked.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can describe how
I-
that one is. You see it already, and it is basically starting to teeter. And you can describe how you kill it, because you're gonna smush it basically.
So Clue just runs up the stairs, just basically vaults over like the last bit of the guardrail as his rapier just catches on fire and just stabs the guy through the skull. And like as he stabs him, like at the tip of his sword, the flame jumps over to the other guy next to him for his 7 damage.
All right. And so that's that's 7 damage, right?
Yep, 7 damage against that guy.
Okay. Okay, got it. I can math. Alright. There's so much on the fly math that this game requires. Okay, anything else with your turn?
Well, I'll bonus action help anybody trying to hit, let's say that guy.
Okay, the one, yes.
One I just hit.
Between Mara and the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of Mara, yes. Clues just run up, knock down a ghoul that was standing next to you. And also said, I'll help you with that guy. Points
So
over.
this, I'm not in select mode. This guy, right?
The what? Yes. Me too in select mode.
That one?
Oh, I'm on the object.
Oh.
Yes. No, the one between you and the chest. Yes.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mara. Let's see. What's Mara gonna do? Mara's gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
Wait, no, wrong one. And she's gonna do flurry of blows.
All right. Let it rain pain.
All right, awesome. So first, she's gonna take. Oh,
Nice.
Dead ghoul, dead ghoul.
Ooh, my advantage is in that.
on this guy.
All right. Let me see. All right. You basically take him down to, you think, almost nothing. He looks like a breath of wind or a puff of wind could knock him over.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Yeah, that's 14, right? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing she does is, because she's in flurry of blows move, I want to use. Pick the one. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out which one I want. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. Ah, shit.
Okay, that's going to be miss, unfortunately. He's starting to, like, fall over, basically, and you miss him because he's starting to collapse.
And then we're gonna do that one.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
going to hit. Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Yeah, you can describe how you kill him. We'll say to him.
If I could get the thing to do a thing.
Oh, believe me, you can literally not
go.
avoid. You can't not. If you hit him,
7.
you kill him. If
Okay.
you hit him, you kill him.
Yeah.
Mara goes. So basically, he's fallen over, and so she just is like little bunny foo foo, and takes like her hand and just goes bap on his head, and just is like bopping, and then she's just like little bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the ghouls and bopping them on the head.
But you do a minimum of 4 damage, so he was going down.
Yep. Ghoul down. Oh, this one is also down. I should also, the one that's in the wardrobe. All right.
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
Yeah, I just forgot. Okay.
I was gonna say the one that I wanted to attack was already dead.
He was. Anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
I'm good.
Yeah, got all
my
your
next
blows
thing-
out? Okay.
I did. I got all my blows out.
All right.
I'm so wrong.
Bara's up next. You're flanked by ghouls.
Yep. Well, first things first.
I'm a realist.
Let's step away. No.
Yeah. Also, on your turn, the fire gets. Oh, that's purple. That's really burning hot. Okay, the fire gets bigger
The
on your
fancy
turn. By the
fire.
way, yeah. Starting to get some smoke now in the
Remember,
room.
this one's on fire as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna have to start dealing with smoke inhalation, I think, pretty soon here.
Yeah, that one's completely on fire because, yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna say yeah.
Or wouldn't it just go up to the higher floors and we'd have to deal with it a lot
Smoke
later?
sensor saddle, unfortunately.
Yes, and as you can also see, there's only one opening to the doorway, whereas like the rest of the room. So it's yeah. You don't. If it was open to the sky, it might act like a flume, but right now it's just kind of filling up in the room.
Well,
Some of it's
technically
going up.
Well, anyway, because the smoke will rise, so it will fill from the ceiling up. Once it gets to the door frame, which
Yeah.
is open for the stairs, it will then start going up the stairs.
Yeah.
But it can't escape fast enough given the space of the room. The ceilings are 15 foot high, so you'd have a lot of buildup of. It's like when you open up a window to smoke. You burn some toast. Like it takes a
But it's
while.
not our house. So.
Yeah, you don't know what's in those. Well, you didn't know what was in those wardrobes, but anyway.
They were all made out of asbestos. Well, actually, then they wouldn't burn like that now, would they?
That's true. Asbestos is flame retardant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway,
that's why they use it.
so Hibara, it is your turn.
Yeah. No. Just gotta heal up. Oh wow. I rolled really well on
That's what you'll do with your turn.
that. Yes.
Okay.
No wounds on itself.
So you're moving away from them so they get attacks of opportunity.
No.
The-
I'm still in the
moved out
threat
of
range.
Oh,
I
okay.
just moved out of flanking.
Okay.
By the way, Kristi, I'm killed this guy, right? Because I just noticed you didn't mark him.
Which
Yeah.
one?
He's
The
dead.
one I attacked with my main
Oh.
attack.
I have a mark on him. So there's the one
Yeah.
between Mara and the
I thought
chest,
it
and
was
yeah, this guy's.
It's
got a-
it's the one underneath. Oh, okay, I didn't see that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
Oops.
I thought that was the guy.
Yeah,
Okay, that was really bad.
There's still a guy in the
There's a lot
corner.
of things going on. It's fine.
There
As
is.
long as things died, it's fine.
All right. Yes, things are dying. It's all good. All right. Anything else with your turn, or just the heal and the move
Nope,
out
just
of range?
to heal
Okay.
and move out of flanking.
Okay, Perry, you yes, you're now able to. You've regained your sense of like feeling back, and you control your limbs again. You're feeling fine. What would you like to do?
Well, Perry's going to go this way.
Okay.
Attack this one.
Yeah, go
This
ahead.
roll with the short sword +1. I've remembered it this time.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and do your damage. Nice. Yeah, you basically like managed to slice off their non-dominant arm. They are looking, not good. They're looking a little less scary because they only have like one claw
No,
for you
it's-
now.
Are you just attacking with the one sword, or are you dual wielding?
Because you got the dagger or something, right, for your
I've got
offhanded
the
attack?
dagger and the other short sword.
Oh, well, if you have two short swords, you're better off with two short swords. You just don't have to, you don't get to add your proficiency for your offhanded, I think.
Yeah, let me just make sure I got that set up.
Although,
right
don't
then.
you
Oh,
have
cool.
psychic blades as well? I think you can get proficient onto it with those.
Yeah, if you throw your psychic blade, if you've got presumably your proficiency with daggers for that.
Yeah, I've got 2 die dash. I'm saving them for now.
Yeah, well, if you wanted to throw one of your psychic knives, you could.
I think
Do
you
whatever you'd
can
like.
also don't think those stick dice. I mean, your knives. I think you can just summon them, but you can't use other
Well, that's not
weapons
gonna
at the
hit.
same time. I think.
Yeah, I'll have to read up on those because I'm going to be playing a soul knife
Yeah, I
player.
think we got it slightly confused on that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
you hit with your first blow, but the other one, you kind of like push their body so hard with your
Also,
blow you miss.
Why didn't you roll sneak attack? Because Corco is technically next to that guy, right?
He's in the stall. Yeah, he's on the lower. He's still making
Yeah,
his
but
way.
Hibara is definitely next to that guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a flanking; it's a sneak attack. So then, yes, you'd get your advantage. So you could probably just set it to roll with advantage. To be honest.
It's just sneak attack die, which should be.
Oh, on the
2d6
first one.
right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
on the first one, yeah.
yeah, so the 11 gets more damage on your first hit. So you want to
Mhm.
roll your sneak attack. What is that? Is that 2d6 for you now or 3?
3
It's
for him.
It's 3d6.
Oh,
for
you
me.
could maybe take him out then.
Okay,
I'd
well,
kinda-
That's at least another 3.
7.
Oh, not quite, but yeah, your initial blow did way more damage than yes, he's looking very bad. Like, close to death's door again.
We're getting there.
Yeah, second time. Anything else for you?
No, that would be it.
All right, then Thelvar is up next.
Okay, Thalvar will turn to face the one behind it. Behind him, even.
Mm-hmm.
It's first going to hit it with a chill touch.
That'll hit. Yeah.
14. And if
Definitely
it's
chill it.
and if it survives this
Yes, it did.
turn, he will have disadvantage
Oh, okay.
until the end of my next turn.
All right.
And then
Oh,
attack
yeah, he's
with the
undead.
rapier. Yeah.
Yep. You can describe how you kill him.
So yeah, hit it with chill touch, and he like stiffens up, and then Thalvar just cuts the head off.
Right. Very good. Excellent. All right. The ghouls are up next. From what little left that there are. You notice, Habara, that both ghouls now lose interest in you. The one turns to face Perry, and with the one arm it has left, it's going to reach out and claw at you. Perry? Disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, so back up and cloak. So
You got your cloak of displacement.
disadvantage.
Yep, so that's 11. Will not hit you, I assume.
Nope.
Right. The other one, one, it sort of like saw that you weren't affected by the touch. It's going to move away from you. So if you want to do an opportunity attack, you can, Ibarra.
Yeah. We'll try that. It's been a while since she's actually slapped something.
Okay.
So
They're very slappable, these lot.
Nope.
No, she whiffs as it goes away. She's like, "Oh, I can hit you!" By the time she gets her stick out and whiffs, it's gone out of range. But this one will come down and attack you, Mara. You are just like the ghoul magnet, coming at you with its claws. That won't hit.
That's an epic miss.
The one that still stood in the wardrobe can't get out because it's blocked in.
Ah, shit.
Yep. 19. So can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh.
No. I
there
do.
it is. Sorry. But the elf thing, it's part of the ghouls.
Oh, it's in their description, not the elf description?
Yeah.
That should be part of your racial ability list.
Yeah, that's very
Because
weird.
it's not paralysis, it's ghoul paralysis specifically.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Well,
ghoul
Mara is
paralysis
currently
doesn't work for you against
paralyzed.
elves. But like all other types are normal.
My team doesn't care.
Specifically, ghouls, it doesn't work.
What was that, Mara? Yeah, they care about you. They just like you. They know you're strong.
We're just having a conversation, and I'm over here like.
Now, when you're
I'll be
raging,
fine.
when you're
I've got
raging,
tons of HP.
just out of curiosity, when you're raging, do you have advantage on your saving throws?
I don't know.
Strength ones. Not,
Strength one, but
yeah.
not con. Okay.
I was gonna say
Cons.
not con.
All right. I was trying to think about rules, but yeah. So you also, like Perry, where it touches and breaks your skin, you start to immediately feel almost like ice that starts to work its way up as fast as your blood courses through your veins, throughout your whole body, and you just go completely numb. But you can do a saving throw at the end of your next turn.
Oh, delightful.
All right, Hibara. No, Clue. Sorry. No, Mara. Yeah, Hibara. For some reason, my turn order got lagged. Okay, Hibara.
is
Wait, no, that should have been Clue's turn because it was the ghouls.
Okay,
ghouls and then clue.
then you're right. I'm sorry.
Ghouls, clue, mum.
You got
I-
confused by who was getting targeted and who was doing the
Correct.
attack.
Yes,
Clue
that's it.
is gonna try and hit the one that's underneath Mara right now.
Thank you.
That's gonna
so
hit, but
19
can you
hits?
ping the guy you're going at? Because
I mean, it's the one under Mara, so that guy.
well, I keep seeing like the one that's here.
It would be this one because it's the only one he's in contact
Yeah,
with.
because okay, that's why I was confused. Okay, so the one
Because-
next to the staircase, not the one in the wardrobe or the one. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Is that guy's what? Were there 3 left? How come this guy?
Yeah, there's 3 left. The one was under
Okay.
Mara's token.
Yep.
And there's still 2 ghouls on top of each other.
Okay, got it. All right. Yep. There we go.
So, yep, I'm doing 14 plus 2, so 16 damage against the main one,
Okay.
and then 6 against the one up top.
Okay. All right. So you did 16 damage. This guy in front of you is looking terrible. And yes, you get a little 6 points in of smack on the other guy, right?
Mhm.
Got it. All right. Boom, boom.
And I mean, guess he'll give advantage to whoever hits the guy in front of him.
Okay, you've got that. Mara, if you want, you can have advantage on the guy in front of you.
Yeah, but I'm currently paralyzed, so I can't do.
Oh, that's right. But you can do your Constitution saving throw. Oh, you're still paralyzed.
Aw.
You're just it's so cold. You can't even move.
Mars like, I'll take a nap.
Right.
That's
Hibara.
exactly how Mara would handle like being
Frosty
paralyzed.
nap.
She's
Frosty
like,
nap.
cool. I'll sleep. I'll go to sleep. I'm dead.
And the fires get bigger.
Yes. Yeah, Hibara, your turn.
Yeah. First off, I'll need Grizzle.
Okay. Go pull him
We're
up.
all gonna die.
No, it's fine.
No, wait. Not a familiar, not essentials, elementals. No, where am I? Well, go ahead and keep going. I'll find him. Oh, right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, there we go. Okie dokie. Found Grizzle. Oops, didn't mean to put Grizzle right on you. Sorry, let me adjust the settings. We need a character sheet for Grizzle so that just do that. Controlled by.
That'd probably be easier.
Yeah. Okay, you should have control over Grizzle now.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So. Wait. There.
Yep. Okay.
That'll hit all 3 ghouls and not Mara.
All right.
Yeah, she's just out of range for that one.
Nice.
So they need to make a dex save.
Okay, all
I'm
3.
pretty sure you fail dex saves when you're paralyzed.
Yeah, so it'd be good that she didn't. So,
I appreciate you.
21 I think saves. 17.
Well, these are ninja ghouls.
Yeah.
Oh, saved.
So they take no damage.
Oh, none of them do. Oh, poor little
Nope.
Grizzle. As it comes over, ain't
Well, it's
nothing.
an explosion.
Yeah.
Then he'll spit at the one at the bottom here. I don't think a 10 hits, does it?
No, it's just
He
it's too
misses.
short. Yes. Oh, Grizzle's striking out today. Like, yeah, having a rough one. First round. He's just warming up. He's warming up. Anything else for your turn? For yourself?
Yeah, and we'll move.
Mhm.
We'll move that 5 feet. So now we're playing with Perry.
Okay. Alrighty, dighty. If that's your turn, then Perry, what you gonna do? You now have +2 to hit.
Yep.
Doesn't that also trigger a sneak attack?
Yeah, you were in
Yeah, it
5
always
feet,
does.
so it was okay.
Okay, so Kelly's going to attack.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
That'll kill as well, won't it?
Well, we'll have to see what the rolls are, but probably.
This is 7 piercing.
14 plus 7, that's 21.
Yeah,
Please
you can
take
describe how you kill it.
Slice the legs off, slice the arm off, slice the head off.
Well, you've got the one slice, but once it's down, yeah, you keep
Okay.
hacking at him. Take him
Good.
down.
I hate these things.
All right, next up is Thelvar. Or you can do your movement or anything else you wanted to do with this turn, by the way.
That's
Sorry.
true.
Yeah,
Let's
you can.
see.
You've got your full movement, so
5, 10, 15. So yeah, come around here and
sure.
maybe do the offhand attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, roll your damage. Roll your damage.
5.
All right. Well, he was fresh. But he's looking less fresh now. I can tell you that. He's looking. You've seen how they get haggard. You can tell that he's getting haggard. All right, definitely softened up. Next up, are the ghouls themselves? Right. So since you just came rushing up to one and smacked it.
Wait,
Oh.
isn't Thelvar
Oh yeah, sorry.
first?
Thank you. Sorry, I think I just read ahead. Thelvar is first. Go ahead, Thelvar.
I was about to
Yes.
say.
No,
so-
I'm just having a
so-
hard time with names tonight.
So this one's looking worse for wear, yeah?
Let me just quickly check. Yes, it is looking very worse for wear.
And it's got advantage against that one.
Yeah, because Clue gave advantage to attack on that one, and Mara couldn't take advantage of it.
Handy.
Because
so
Mara is frozen.
I'll
Let it
run
go.
that through with the rapier.
Yeah, that'll hit. And you can describe how you kill it.
Yeah, rapier straight through the throat. Pull out, kick it away. And, well, I don't even need to move because it's 120 foot range on the one in contact with Perry.
Okay.
Chill touch.
Yep, you can go ahead and roll your damage.
11.
Ooh.
And he now has disadvantage until the end of my next turn.
No, he doesn't because he's dead.
No, it doesn't because he's dead.
So you
Also
can.
important to note, chill touch is only disadvantage on the one who casts the spell. So if he attacks Perry, it doesn't matter.
Ah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to describe how you chill touch him to death?
So yeah, skeletal hand comes out the ground, just like grabs him, squeezes, and yeah, his eyeballs like just burst and pop out, and
Okay.
the hand dissipates and the body falls to the ground.
All right.
So
All
you
right.
did the initiative again.
Yeah, sorry, I was because it was moving the sheet and I must have grabbed it in the wrong place. That was my bad. I'm just trying to decide what this ghoul is going to do, and obviously it loves it's a claw attack. So it's going to claw attack you again. I probably should have bit you actually, but it's going to claw attack you again. Mara. So 18.
Oh, come on!
So
All right.
7 damage. And I guess you're not raging anymore because you're paralyzed, so that's full
Yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Well, technically they are still raging.
Are you? Okay,
Yeah,
then
as
you
long
have
as
the
you
damage.
take
Because they're
damage or
still very
damage.
angry.
I'm very angry and very stuck.
You lose rage when you go an entire turn without doing damage or taking damage. So as
Oh,
long
okay.
as she's being hit, she's
Okay,
fine.
she stays raging. Cool. I don't really know the. Yeah, so you can
Oh
have
my
that.
god,
That
that's so not fair. And I
rounds-
could have halved the other one too. Huh?
Yeah. If it was when you were raging, yes.
I was raging.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
slashing and piercing damage, I think, are the two types that you have
Alright.
damage.
But it's all physical, slashing,
oh.
piercing, and bludgeoning.
Yeah, at least by default you can
All right, can I roll
also
a Constitution saving
get other
throw?
resistances
Mhm.
from...
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
All right, not
really?
that like this is just gonna stop me from being paralyzed.
Double paralyzed.
Double paralyzed. Yay!
Okay.
I'm still paralyzed.
So
but
yeah,
I-
that one didn't take. It didn't double up on you in any way. So you're all right. You're cool. You just need to do that one more time at the end of your turn. I think that's the last ghoul. I think there's the only one that's like now just wailing on Mara. So
because I'm the only one that can reach.
yes, and well also you're still, so he knows it can.
There's two.
Yep. All right. Because he probably
Yeah,
would have had
Clue's
advantage on you or
gonna-
something. But yep, Clue. That will
Yeah, he's
hit.
gonna try and
Mhm.
flame stab, but does a 13 hit?
Yeah, you have to move up though because you're not in range. So you're gonna like step over the bodies.
I mean, I can't actively see the guy while
He's in the he's in the wardrobe. He stood like right
okay,
next to.
just
Oh,
stepping over
wrong
the
one.
corpses and
Yeah.
stab.
Okay. Yep. 13 will hit. So you can go ahead.
11 plus 1 is 12.
12. All right. Well, this guy hasn't been hit yet for some weird. I guess he was stuck in the closet the whole time, and so he never got like yeah, he's fresh. But you've taken a nice whack. It was 11, right? Yes. Okay. So you
Yep.
take a nice whack out of. We'll call it her this time. This is a lady gnome here.
Who sung "Stuck in the Closet"? Was that R. Kelly or was that Usher?
It was R. Kelly. It was yeah, it was.
Then Clue's gonna actually take another step to give Delver some room.
Okay. Righty tighty. Next up then is Mara. You want to go ahead and give us your Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
I'll say, prefer stuck in
Come
the
on.
drive.
No.
Stuck in the
Oh.
closet.
You
Just
are
having
stuck.
A nice little paralyzed nap.
Like I said, that's
You-
what
look,
Mara's doing right now. Mara is just taking a nap.
Look on the positive side. Your wardrobe isn't on fire, right? So that's good compared to the other ones. And you probably are like leaning up against some really soft clothing. You know,
And everybody's coming to help.
See, the sad thing is Mara's probably asleep standing up. Like, she's not leaning over, she's just standing there, fuming, but asleep.
All right, then next up is Habara.
Don't worry, it's okay. You'll be fine. Because Habara will save you now.
If Habara catches Mara on fire, she is not going to be happy.
Nope, but she's going to slap you with this leaf. Going to take out this little leaf she has in her pocket. Well, in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
And use it to make Mara no longer paralyzed.
Yeah, Habara comes over, slaps you with a leaf, but when the leaf touches your skin, it immediately starts to be the warmth that the cold had taken away, and it spreads all over your body. And Mara, you're angry and functional, flexible again. Capable of movement.
Mara.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep. And then okay, good. I'm assuming that 23 hit.
It does.
9 damage.
Oh, this guy is so close to being dead. Now he's all singed up. He's like all burnt up, but for some reason he's still on his feet. But barely. Barely.
And that's it.
Okay, Perry.
It's not going to waste any time. Just get stuck in there.
All right, get stuck in. Go on. Yeah, that's gonna hit. And you can describe.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, you can describe how you kill him, or her. It was a her.
Just put the blade through the neck and the back of the wardrobe.
Fuck. All right, ghouls are all gone, and you guys now have a room that is ever filling up with more smoke because things are on fire. So, what's gonna happen with that?
That's better. Habara, do you want to take care of these fires for us before we suffocate?
I can.
Please and thank you.
So she puts out the fires.
Okay.
Did we bring any healing potions?
Or
No.
I mean, we have healing magic.
All right, so what there are around the rooms, they aren't drawn in, but around the rooms, sort of, let's say at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, windows that are like about 3 feet, they're off the ground, they're about 3 feet high. Into the room itself goes up 15 feet and the ceiling is flat, but the opening is only about 18 inches, so you can pretty much shoot arrows out of it. You get a bit of sunlight.
wait, there are windows.
Not windows,
They're
there are
tiny
openings.
windows.
There are
Okay.
not windows, but there are slits in the stone that have been kept open, for defensive purposes, presumably.
Wouldn't then the smoke just
Yeah, but
out
we're
of
only
them?
talking about
out, yeah.
18 inches of, so again, the
That
smoke goes up
means-
to the ceiling first, and it's about a couple feet off the floor, maybe say 2 feet off the floor, and about 5 feet high. So when you walk past it, it lets a little bit of light in, but it's not like French doors. Okay? Yeah, so the room is very, very smoky. The building is going to be smoky.
Are people in particular need of healing?
Mara
mean-
could use a little bit, but she's fine for now. She's a little over half her AC. So. Question is, did someone open that chest? Because it's screaming Mara's name.
No one's opening anything so far.
I mean, ghouls came out of those things, but go ahead.
Yeah, I
Wait.
thought the ghouls all came out of the chest.
No, they came out of the wardrobe.
Oh,
No,
out
they
of chest.
came out
Out
the
of
chest.
all.
Oh, they came out of the chest too?
Mhm.
God damn it. That Mara looks at the thing and goes, oh, I want to open the chest. But I'm not going to do that again. Because it wasn't Aslan that came knocking. He's very
Well,
mad about that.
I mean, I will say that you guys saw things come out of the chests all at once. They sort of all kind of came out around the same round, if you remember. So things came out of the chest and out of the wardrobes.
I mean, we at the very least know the chests aren't mimics. So that's good.
Well, we know some of the chests aren't mimics.
We see ghouls come out of all of the chests, so suggest none of them are mimics.
By the way, now that I'm going to say that the smoke is drifting, farther up, you can hear barking above you.
Puppy!
Growling and barking.
Oh,
Time to go
God.
sparkly.
Yes, the fire would stop the entire stealth thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
If the fighting didn't stop
Yeah.
it.
Mara hears the
Actually,
barking and
they-
books it for upstairs.
If we get the fire started again, they would come investigate it. So if we all hide in the chests and wait for them to come down, we could ambush them.
We're not
How
ambushing
big are these
puppies.
chests?
The ones on the
Well,
floor, you can kind of see that they, they're like they're on the ground. They kind of like would take two hands to open it, but so they feel like a big piece of old time luggage, before they
So
had
they
wheels
could
on
fit
them.
Perry in, but the rest of us are too big.
Probably.
Yes.
And none of them have 100 little feet on them.
No.
Yeah. As soon as Kristi said luggage, that's all I
Cloak
can
is
see.
invisible. I mean, Gorko's
It's
also small,
Discworld.
so
Oh, it would fit Gorko, but Gorko's like off in a corner somewhere, being a good boy and staying out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But presumably would fit Perry as well, because they had halflings in them anyway.
So, I mean, we still have one unburned closet.
Correct.
Two could
Yeah, the
go in,
one,
and,
the
I
one that
mean,
Mara came
the
out
barracuda
of.
lizard. So, I mean, we could make this work, guys.
Yeah,
Mara's going up the stairs. She heard puppies.
Yeah, two people can hide in the wardrobe. One can hide behind the stairwell.
We could discuss this, or we could stop Mara getting herself killed.
I mean,
Die, motherfucker! Yeah, she's like climbing the stairs.
Okay.
Mara, that
So-
doesn't sound like a friendly puppy.
Are you going upstairs, Mara?
I am going upstairs. Is that
All
the stairwell?
right. Go to.
if she dies, I just
Mara's
want you
gonna
to know,
send-
not my fault.
Yeah. Oh,
Drizzle with Mara.
I guess we're going up.
Mara's so excited. Seriously, a pup anything can
Blue's
be a
gonna go
puppy.
invisible because he already knows what's about to fucking go down.
And he's going to follow. So.
Anything is a puppy if you try hard enough. I've been watching way too many videos of like divers playing with sharks.
Oh, it looks like hellhounds.
Okay. Is everybody up there? Can everyone move their tokens in that? All right. So
Well,
Mara.
Mark-
Still on the
But-
stairs, but
Yes. Okay. So here's as you step from the stairs, Mara, into the single room of this floor. Well, you've heard the snarling and growling getting louder as you ascended. All around this room stand vicious-looking hounds with black fur. They smell of sulfur and rotted flesh. And also you can see that they're wearing ornate collars of a silvery metal. They stand around the room. They stand around the room. They're pacing, actually. I can't really show them in motion. But on the tile, about sort of like right in front of them, is a set of runes. And it seems like the runes are some sort of like boundary that marks
Circle.
where they can go. They sort of like every time they try to get through it, they can't, and so they're just sort of pacing nervously around the room, growling and snarling, and occasionally barking at you.
Mara walks up, recognizes the smell of sulfur, and goes, "Friends! Yay!" It's just so happy because hello, hellhounds. She is war.
All right, so when you say you get close, how close are you
Oh.
getting?
Mara, the first thing Mara does, that's the first thing Mara does is she like freaks out because she recognizes the smell of like a hellhound and just goes, puppies, friends, yay! And then goes and walks to about here
and notices the runes. Right? Like, not close enough that the dog could get her, but like she stands like right outside the boundary
Okay.
of the rune and goes, Thalvar, tell me what this means. I must protect the doggos.
It's protecting us from the doggos. These are not friendly doggos, and we don't want to mess with them.
Yeah,
Yes, we must rescue the puppies, the puppers.
as like as you move around and get closer, like they all start to like swarm. Like, they're all really going, rawr, 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 rawr,
You act like this is supposed to scare Mara. It doesn't scare me. Again, I'm the one who like gets into the like face of a dog that is actively bit her already twice.
There we go. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but you get the sense that they're sort of like bound in. So
we'll get you a free, you puppies, or at least we'll try. Don't eat me though. I'm not tasty or delicious.
So there's a ring in the middle that keeps the hellhounds from attacking us.
Think about like it's an inner circle. Yeah, a smaller inner circle, and the runes just kind of like run right the way around that room. So they've got some like areas to move around, but they can't get access to the staircase. So, yeah.
And this staircase continues up then, I guess, or is this the top level from this staircase?
Oh no, the staircase can continue up. So Thalvar, are you just gonna shout at Mara from the stairwell? There are runes protecting us.
There are runes protecting us from being torn to shreds. We don't want to be messing with these.
But it's making them sad. You could just hear it. Listen to them cry. Oh, the poor baby.
All I hear is rage, Mara.
I am rage.
I'm not talking.
Unless you can talk to them.
Used to you. I mean, the dogs can't. I mean, guess you're
They're the best boys. They're the goodest boys.
They're hellhounds. They're very specifically not good boys.
They're very good boys. All dogs go to heaven.
They're hellhounds. They definitionally not go to heaven.
When they die, they go to heaven, and they get the steaks and the kibbles and all the fluffy bunnies to chase. It's the best life for the goody boys.
Sure. Once you go to hell, you're kind of stuck there, unfortunately.
Not when you're a doggo. No, not when you're a doggo. All dogs go to heaven.
But I suggest this is moot, because if the seal breaks, they're going to attack us.
And it will be a TPK.
Well, that's currently why Mara has not broken the seal. She's trying to convince you guys to, like, help her befriend the doggos. She's like...
No. Somebody's just going to keep walking up the stairs, no.
If they've been summoned, we need to go upstairs and kill the bastards.
The babies. They're being tortured. They deserve freedom.
We can't feed them right now.
Also, we probably don't want to let a bunch of hellhounds loose in general. That's the kind of thing you get arrested for.
Yeah, but we're in an abandoned lighthouse. Who's going to come yell at us?
Eventually they probably want to use the lighthouse again.
And then I will come and save the babies.
Unfortunately, Mara, these particular beasts will never be friendly to us.
So Mara starts cooing, like calling this one right here the bestest boy. Like still outside of the barrier, but going, who's a good boy? Yes, you are. You're the best boy. Such a good boy. Who's so pretty? You're so handsome. Are
you getting closer?
No.
Okay.
Mara's still Mara is reasonable here and realizes that there's a barrier, and if she crosses the barrier, it may break and kill all her friends.
Clue's just gonna knock an arrow and shoot one of the dogs.
Oh no!
No, no, you do that.
If we
Mara
shoot them,
will attack
like
you.
they're definitely not gonna be friendly anymore, so we can just as well leave.
No,
yeah,
Mara
but
will
if you
still.
if you do that, Mara won't be friendly anymore.
I mean, has she ever been friendly?
Hey,
Clue is just gonna dramatically start knocking out. Like, if we
No,
move, I don't need to do this.
no. Mara sees this and just starts crying, like big crocodile tears, and it's just like, "Don't hurt my babies."
I mean, if you go
Why?"
off the stairs, I don't need to.
I mean, I could just talk to them in 10 minutes if we wanted.
Okay.
I guess the rest of us better guard the stairs just in case whoever's up there
Do
comes
we
down.
Okay, well, we could go up the stairs.
Clue's going upstairs. It's invisible, so we can at least check out what's up there.
All right, Clue, you're gonna head upstairs.
Uh-huh.
All right, so as you go to step on the first step that takes you from this floor, like up off the landing, you notice something on the stairs. Doesn't look like cracks, but it looks like it seems to run along one of the steps, or the step that you're looking at. And then when you notice it, you see that on the second step, there's also a similar line of cracks or something. You'd have to get a bit closer to see if you could figure out what it was. Because you've got a super high passive perception, so...
Guess Clue is just gonna just crouch in front of the stairs, just looking at them, just trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, so you look at the drawings or the symbols on the stairs, and when you were leaning out, so the way the runes are on the floor, they're sort of glowing, kind of, you can see the boundary. Some of those symbols look like the symbols on the floor.
What do I have in my inventory I can throw at something to see if it's a trap? Lantern, crowbar. They're really daggers. Question is, I need something reasonably heavy, and I don't really have much of that on me.
By the way, are people moving into the room now to talk to Mara? Or are you
Well,
all in the stairwell having this
Just for
conversation?
reference,
Well,
I wasn't sure if Ibarra's suggestion of wanting to talk to them
Mm-hmm.
was accepted.
it was.
I
It
don't
very
think
much
you-
was.
But you can try, but I don't think it'll be successful because hellhounds aren't animals.
Of course they are.
They're
No, they're-
dogs.
They're fiends.
They're hellhounds.
Well, that's what that's
But the-
oftentimes what dogs are referred to anyway as things. They're not
No,
No,
fiends.
I mean, fiends. They're
Oh,
demons,
fiends.
essentially.
Yeah,
How dare you?
They're demons in a dog's
They're-
body.
They're hellhounds.
yeah,
They're
demons
cute,
in dog
cuddly
form.
puppies.
They're
I love
fiends,
them.
so they're not actually animals.
Yeah, I mean, Clue is more likely to be able to talk to them than Hibara is.
hmm
And the fact
Yeah.
Because
that
at the very least,
Hibara
no
makes her very-
Inferno, which their master probably knows. Although, admittedly, who knows who goes and gets some hellhounds.
Well, I would guess infernal or abyssal, which Thalvar
Yeah,
speaks.
Inferno. I mean, Clue, I guess if we're just here, Clue can yell heal in Infernal and see if they'll listen.
Okay, well, where...
Just out of...
Okay,
it's just can we get out of here, please?
I'm still trying to figure out where people are relative to the space. Because right now...
Yeah,
I think we're
Roll
crouching
the
around
stairwell.
behind.
Okay.
Clue
Crouching
is
around behind
standing
Clue.
next to the start of the stairs.
Where did
Okay.
Rickle go?
Still
What's he
on the
doing over
on the
there?
floor.
Okay.
No, he was
So
following
Mara
Mara.
is over here, right? She's over by the
Mara
ducks.
went up is behind Clue now.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're in the doorway, though,
Yes.
right? Because Clue is at the base of the stairs. And Thalvar, are you on the stairs? Did you go up the stairs?
I haven't got up the stairs. I'm still
Sick.
on the stairs.
Okay, so you're under, and he's yeah, I think actually the way that... Okay, all right. This is a little bit confusing with whether the stairs are going up or down. It could be read both ways. But you are on the lower staircase still. Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Clue on the next level though, or
No,
almost on the next level?
He had to stop because there's like runes on the steps of the stairs and probably a trap.
Okay. So, yes, you saw some writing runes on the stair that is the first step to the next, going up to the next level. And right. Okay. So, yes, that's where we were, I think. And Thelvar is still behind you on the staircase, but Hibara, Mara, and Perry. Oh, and Grizzle. Okay. You still have Grizzle? How long does Grizzle last?
He lasts for an hour.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then Grizzle is still with you. And Grizzle is also out. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So that's where you're at. Thank you. That was helpful.
Thelvar's going to have a closer look at those runes.
Did Clue tell you about them? You guys skipped that part. Clue didn't say
not yet.
anything. Nope, he
He
hadn't.
has not anything about the runes yet.
Nope. He's just digging around in his bag looking for something to put on it.
Yes, Clue's just gonna put his hooded lantern on the first of the steps and see what happens.
All right. So, as you put the lantern down on the first step, you can see it starts to glow on the first step. Also, the second step thing you saw lit up. And actually, now that you see it, you couldn't see before, but there's also on the third and fourth step and the fifth step, and you see light on the sixth step. And as that starts to glow, you hear the dogs start to bark, especially loud, as the rune drops, and they all come charging at you guys. Okay, I need a comfort break. You guys might want a little time to, well, you shouldn't metagame too much, but if you want to strategize, you can do that. Because, you activated the step.
Clue's strategy is going to be a magical thing called running away.
So just for clarification, it wasn't Mara who set the dog free, but Clue.
Yes.
I mean, in retrospect, having the rune layer down and the thing that might have been a trap, I should have made the connection. That, like, the trap it was going to trigger was going to be the dogs. Part of me was like, oh, that's probably a blow dart trap or something. No, it was not.
I did give you the hint with the whole runes thing. I didn't make that connection, but that's okay. You know, you can do your calls.
You forgot to think about the fact that I'm very, very dumb.
All right, I'm taking a comfort break. I will say before I leave, dogs, hell dogs can climb stairs, up or down. You know, dogs can go up or downstairs just fine. Just so you know.
I mean, Clue does have the advantage of currently being invisible, so nobody can prove that he was the one who did it.
All right, I'm going to be right back. I am AFK. You guys
nobody
do
even
your
knew
thing.
about the traps.
Except Thelvar was like right behind you and saw what was going on. Yeah.
I mean, he just saw a ghost land and he can prove nothing.
Yeah, but Thelvar knows that you were the one that was invisible with the lantern.
I don't think that will hold up in a court, Thelvar.
Anyway,
Who said anything about a court?
God, the guys, breathe. Mara is really tempted to.
You sound very far away, Kelsey.
Oh, that's because I'm not talking into my mic. Mara's totally gonna try to roll and intimidate these guys, and see if that works. And be like, "My children, calm down. Bad dogs, sit, stay, roll over."
I mean, Clue can yell at him in Infernal or Celestial, although I doubt that's gonna help. I think generally speaking, I mean, Clue does have bonus action, dash. Yeah, Clue is actually fine. You just like run these fuckers. Impressive, you though. Well, might be having a hard time.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun fight.
Alrighty, dighty. How are you guys going? Is everyone else taking a break too?
Sounds like some people are.
Oh, okay.
And with that, I will quickly be right back as
Yeah,
well.
very good. All right. All right. Am I alone here then? Is everyone else offline? Oh man.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was gonna narrate, but now I can't because you're here. I can't say what I was gonna say. So.
I just got back.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I kind of maybe went overboard on the Hellhounds. I might, but we'll see. Oh, okay, excellent. Yes, eat your delicious food, Perry. Sounds like a good plan.
I mean, Clue is invisible. He has bonus action dash. He's actually fine. Like, he can just run away.
Mara will kill you later.
I mean, how do you do that when you're dead, Mara?
You know they have advantage on perception based on smell, right?
Sure, but I'm still faster than them.
Are you
You're
sure?
not faster than a dog.
I have bonus action dash and I can action dash, so I can do a total of 90 feet of movement in a turn.
Okay, well, I know how fast they go, and I know how fast they go when they dash.
You're dead, Clue. You're so dead. You're gonna die. Be a dog, and it's gonna be great.
Okay. Yeah, I think Alhana left.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back already. Okay. Okay, so everyone, Halo gang's all here, even if they have delicious turkey in their mouth.
Can we not say it like that?
Also, Kristi, I do want to note, I don't need to be faster than the dogs. I need to be faster than the rest of the party.
Fair. Fair. This is an argument I cannot. Yeah, this is irrefutable. Irrefutable. Yep. Okay, so let's see. All right, I guess what we need to do is let me
Kill
clear. Yep. Clear the initiative roll. You guys are definitely making up for lost time, having not done battles for a while.
I know, right?
Yeah, so go ahead and click your token, and then click your initiative. Oop, I thought I hit mine. Oh.
Mara's gonna die via dog.
All right. Let me order the roll. Nope. Descending. There we go. Alrighty, dighty. Okay, so yes. So Thelvar, as you're standing on the staircase, you see Clue cloak himself like a Romulan ship. Goes invisible, and you see this lantern that sort of ghostly, like floats up. I guess all your stuff goes invisible too, and or not.
The stuff that's directly on me, yes. But if I would drop the lantern, wouldn't detach her, so the lantern would appear and hit the button.
So you see this lantern appear on the step, and as it makes contact with the stone floor, you see the runes light up, and you realize, oh shit. Yeah. What do you do? Oh yes, you start to hear barking and the scratching of paws and nails against stone. As
Dalvar's realised what was going on. He comes barreling back down the stairs, barges past everyone, turns, and
Mara will still hurt you if you hurt the dogs, by the way.
the dogs are going to hurt us. So
That doesn't change Mara's realm of thinking.
We'll see. You say these things.
I need.
It's 16 dex saves.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what they get. Oh, okay. And what? It's a snowball.
Snowballs. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it? A 5-foot radius sphere.
Okay, let me pull one of those up for you. And this is cold. Yes, spell magic templates coming up. Cold circle, right?
Yep.
All right. And if I give you control over it, I think you can also shift it to be as long or as short as you, or you should be able to now resize it. Can you resize that? Or do I have to, should I do it for you?
Have a look. Where's the grab handles? No, it's moving it.
Okay, all right. Is it like this size?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't do well in geometry, just so you know.
So,
I feel like circles are the easiest shape.
Well, it's more
You've
like
seen my
the
classes.
space, like the dimensions. Like I am not confident about how big things should be.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, oh, that could be dirty.
there. Drop it on
Half
the
the things that you have said in the last like 5 minutes, Kristi, have been
All right, so 3 dex saving throws coming from 3 hellhounds. You need to get a 16 or higher. First one made it. Second one doesn't. So you got 2 out of 3. So I'll say the first one because it's not totally covered. Got away. Oh shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay, is that for all of them? No, just that one is wonky. Oh, I know why the problem is. I just have to move and get to the character. All right. So it was 2 fails and a save and a half damage. So 11, 11, and 5. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh yeah, so it's pretty frosty for the hellhounds. And so yeah, they take some damage. One shakes it off though. Doesn't look as hurt, and that's the one obviously that made it safe. Okay, yep. So that's all set and gone now, right? It's just the one time, so it's off the map. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay, Ibarra.
I'm assuming with a passive 17, she'd notice, like, I don't know, the rune flare or something.
Yeah, I mean, she could notice it as it was happening, and it started to drop, and they came running over. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, she should be well enough aware to stop wasting time casting this ritual spell.
Okay.
Is my point.
Okay.
She's no longer going to be spending 10 minutes casting this spell.
What spell was she going to cast?
Speak with animals.
Oh yeah, she definitely could. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So now she's yep, that was ruined or like messed up. So
well, I mean, she could still spend 10 minutes doing that.
Well, dogs chew on her.
Comics.
Maybe not the most tactical option.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah,
it's very Mara on the ship.
Yeah, she's gonna get in, gonna move into the stairwell, and then have where is he? Girl's gonna shoot the nearest one.
Okay. Yep.
Which is this one.
Okay. Yep. All right. And you notice, well, at least Grizzle would notice, doesn't seem to do quite the same damage as it would.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have fire resistance.
Yeah.
Just me, the player.
Hounds. Fire resistance, who could have thought?
Exactly.
But also, I'm trying to mark them so you guys know more easily which ones are, especially because there's so many, which ones have taken damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, couple cold. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'm just kind of trying to help you guys with your tactics so you don't have to wonder which of the enemies are wounded. All right, so Grizzle gets a spit off, and Ibarra is in the stairwell.
Yep.
Perry, you've got dogs coming at you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, he's going to step over here, draw his bow, and go for this one.
Okay. Oh, why did I see it? Why did
Okay,
I?
that was you, not Perry. I was like, oh fuck, 2.
Yeah, sorry. No, I was trying to get their AC, and again, that initiative button is in a really awkward spot. It's basically at the end of the line of their stats, so. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's gonna be a hit. Mm-hmm. And you get your sneak attack damage, because... oh wait, they have to be within... No, it depends on whether or not you have
Actually, that's
rakish.
No, it's too late to do the Heist now.
Or
Yeah.
next to them.
Unless he has rakish
Yeah.
audacity, which... Oh, your enemy has to be on their own without anyone within 5 feet. So, but okay. So 8.
I'd have to go hiding and hope
Okay.
hope my stealth is sufficient versus hellhounds.
Okay. Yeah, so
too late
you
for that now.
thunk. You get a nice big old... No, that seems wrong. I think it's this.
I say too late for that now. I could
No.
do it as my bonus action. Yeah. See if I can hide behind Velva.
After you've already taken your shot? I mean, you just
Yes.
want to hide as in having cover?
No, hide so I can do sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, on your
Bonus
second
actions.
attack, right?
Oh,
Well, no, not on my second attack. A bonus action to go into hiding, so next round I can start
Oh, okay.
sneak attacking.
Got it. Sorry, I thought you were doing it for the one you just did. Never
No.
mind. Okay, very good. All right, so
I've
Perry.
already hit the attack at that point, so
Yes. Mara, doggos. Angry, growling, stinking, angry-looking doggos.
There's no such thing as an angry-looking doggo. However, all dogs stink. Serious
Okay, put it another way. Angry-looking fiends that just look like
Yes.
Now I'm trying to convince me that they're not the bestest dogs.
Oh,
It's
they'll
not-
convince you.
They're
Look-
more closely related to Clue than they are to dogs.
True.
But Clue is the goodest boy.
What?
I don't know why Clue isn't like realizing that if Mara like is absolutely in love with these dogs, that and he's the closest thing related to them, that all he has to say is they're my brothers, and she'd be like, oh, "You're a good boy too."
Cousins.
But no, they're cousins, right?
Yeah, distant cousins.
Anyway, Mara's gonna try to so persuade. You can't do persuasion on an animal; it doesn't work.
Mm-mm. These are
You would need
fiends,
this-
not
I mean,
animals.
Need to be able to speak infernal.
Well, Mara doesn't speak infernal, but she does speak devil. I.e.,
Which would be infernal, which she doesn't. I've already-
we've been over this. She doesn't speak it. She does. So she's gonna do intimidation, and looks like at them, and just is like, "I am Alpha. Be good." But it's
Oh,
16,
okay.
so.
All right, so let me see. I don't have a checkup. Intimidation. I guess it would be insight, maybe. So, I'm not used to rolling hellhound checks on insight.
You
So-
should be like ready for this at any point in time.
I'm getting there. All right, so I'm gonna say that the ones that can't see you, so the ones outside of your line of sight, they can't sort of be as intimidated because they can't see your body language. So
Right.
sort of the 3 at the bottom here, I'll have them. Yeah, I'll have them do rolls, and we'll have them see if they're intimidated. All right. 2 of them pause for a second, but the one that's up here looks bigger. Looks a little bit meaner. It doesn't seem affected, and it keeps growling at you.
Okay.
Anything else in your
Alright.
turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
No? Mhm.
Mara goes ahead.
You can do that with your
And-
free action. You can just yell with your free action. So I won't
Okay.
say that's even a bonus action or a
So Mara is going to put, because these are fiends, just to be on the safe side, she's going to place her hunting trap right there.
Oh, okay. So her hunting trap. Let me freestyle. You want it right here?
Yep, because basically the dogs will then have to go through Grizzle. Who's this? Delvar?
Uh-huh.
That's not Delvar and Perry to get to her.
All right.
She figures she'll give herself a little bit more protection.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to intimidate the hell out of these dogs. But she doesn't want to do active damage to the animal.
Okay.
Is that like a bear trap?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's legit.
I'm just sitting here picturing like angry yelling, and then la 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 bear trap. Come get bitch.
That's exactly how it would have gone too. Would have been like, be good dogs. Oh, okay. So we got 2 and an alpha that's not listening to me. All right. La 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 la. Bear trap.
Okay. All right. So your bear trap is laid, and how does that work again? If they come over it, it gets set off, and they.
Yeah. And then it's 1d4 plus 3 piercing damage, depending on if it successfully works.
All right. Okay.
Does it keep them stuck there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Right. So, hellhounds. Okay. The one that looked really mean and growly opens up its mouth at you guys. And this is snapping, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I think it's going to get even Clue, everybody, and Grizzle too. It opens up its mouth, and out from it shoots fire breath. It exhales fire in a 15-foot cone. Everyone in the cone has to please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Grizzle's immune to fire, so I'm just gonna have him fail. He's just gonna bathe in it.
Okay. All right. Tell me if you did not give above a 12. I don't think anybody did, right?
Nope.
Okay. So.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No worries. You have to do. Are you in the way of the hellhound's fire breath? Yes, you are, Perry. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Yay.
Need one from Grizzle as well.
Oh, Grizzle's
he's
just gonna
fine,
willingly fail because.
I mean, he's immune to it.
Wait. I got my luck. I could do that again.
Okay. What's going on here?
Okay, that was better.
Hold on a second. My thing is going stupid. All right, is that all right now? Oh, I see. I'm trying to close a document because it's just sitting there annoying me, and I can close Discord now too. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Perry. Oh, good. I'm really glad you made that saving throw. All right, everyone who makes their saving throw will take half as much damage. And so that is I have to get the advanced dice roller out for that one. Sorry. So I need 66. All right, 15 damage. Wow, it's really good. It's so good y'all made that.
Well, for me, it's only 7 because I have fire resistance, but I still need to make a DC 10 con save. Oh, I'm still invisible.
Yeah, it was 12 actually. So, oh, yeah, so you're still doing your spell concentration. Sorry. Yes, yeah. Okay.
Yes, spell con, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So that guy gave his breath. The other ones will now kind of charge at you. So yeah, this one will go after Grizzle. This one will come bounding up over toward you, Perry. How much they've got plenty of movement. So, and they're not very smart. I'm going to say that they're all kind of pack mentality there. So also speaking of pack tactics, they get advantage if they've got an ally within 5 feet. So this one does, and that one does. What's this guy? This guy's gonna probably come up and attack you, Thelvar. So the other ones are kind of.
Isn't that the guy who did fire breath?
Oh yes. So he's correct.
He could move, but he can't attack.
Yes. I'm gonna kind of leave him there. And yeah, we'll call that it for right now. All right. So The one going at Grizzle, the Hellhound, is going to go at with his bite. Is a 7 hit Grizzle? Nope. He's not quite sure how to handle this fire bug that he's like this fire beast that he's so can't get a bite on him. The one next to the blue dot one next to Thelvar is going to bite at you.
Oh wait, don't they have advantage?
Oh yes, they do have advantage when the creature's ally is within within 5 feet. Correct. So
Okay,
that actually
so that
would
have
hit,
Grizzle.
and it would be
so it would have taken 7 damage.
Yeah, but not the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 18 hits. I take it, Thelvar.
Yes.
All right. So 8 piercing, 8 fire.
Another 16. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Okay. And parry, coming at you with advantage because of pack tactics.
Does that get?
Yeah, but it normalizes out because you've got Cloak of Displacement, so it's only 11.
Wait,
Yep.
it doesn't have an ally 5 feet.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
So 11
It's
misses.
fine. And 11 misses. So yeah, you're okay. And that is going to be it for their turn because the other ones can't quite get at you because of the crowded space. All right. Those are the Hellhounds. Next up, Invisible Clue. You just hear like shouts and screams, yells coming.
Well, first of all, I go back to room. Are they inside where originally the runes were already?
Oh no, they're spread out now. The runes are basically deactivated.
No, I mean where the original ring was. Are they already inside of that area?
Yes.
Okay. So trying to turn that back on wouldn't help all that much. In that case, he is going to use minor illusion to make a very high-pitched, loud ringing noise over here as he yells "Heal in Infernal." Just kind of hoping they'll just
okay. You want to
try and disorient them and then just
I
assert
will.
authority.
I'll let you roll intimidation with advantage.
I don't know if that advantage is going to help. It shouldn't.
You're about as intimidating as a fly, Blue.
So that's a DC 10 wisdom save they need to make.
Wait, are you still invisible?
Yep.
Oh, because are you shouting? Is that why you have to roll your con thing? For your.
No,
Oh, that's only when you get hit.
It's only when I get hit, yeah, or when I do damage, I automatically go out of invisibility. But
Yeah, one of them actually failed, so it gets a little bit confused. But the other two easily made their resisted your attempts at intimidation. So I'll give the one that's currently you go with classic yellow. He's currently intimidated.
okay. Clue's gonna move up top, and he's gonna. I assume I'm still in 30 feet of that guy. I am. Anybody who's attacking the pack leader has advantage, or not the first one attacking, but at the very least.
Okay. So the guy with the pink dot, or the woman, I don't know, it could be a she hellhound, with the pink dot's got the advantage next time anyone attacks. Let's call her her. Or they, but we'll go for her now. All right. Anything else with your turn?
No, I moved. I used my bonus action. I used my action. It's
Cool. You're done. You're done. All right. And I'm gonna also. I don't know why the fire cone has its own turn now, but I'm gonna take that off. I don't know why that got on there. I don't even know how do you roll initiative on a fucking cone of fire? How does that even
token's
work?
a token, man.
I guess.
Roll 20
I think
doesn't
it's
count.
because you had it selected when you moved it and you accidentally rolled initiative
Maybe. Whatever you touch.
back earlier in the fight.
That was that's a new one for me. But hey, now fire cones can have their own. I should just give Grizzle. We should just do I wonder, can you give Grizzle random initiative?
Wait, can I
Yeah! Look at that! We could actually put Grizzle in the turn order now.
That's weird.
Okay, can I have a 15-foot square, please?
Yep. What color? What kind of thing are we going for here?
For the power, let's say A light blue.
All right, a blue square. Cone of a cold cube coming up. And how big do you need it?
15 foot, so 3 by 3.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. And let me give you control over it. All set.
Okay. It's probably going to take out Grizzle, but Habara will be safe in that.
Yeah, there's a wall there. Yep. I would say too, if you were gonna, how did I say? Oh, there's a way to do that, isn't there? Advanced is drawing. There you go. Now you should be able to move it wherever because I made it into a drawing, so you can finesse it. So if you want to get them all, is what I'm saying. If you want to put it there, for instance.
I think it's a 15-foot cube emanating from me.
Oh, okay. All right. So do you want to turn it on an angle like that or something?
Yeah, I suppose you could do that.
I mean, I think you're actually supposed. Would it work? Because I know you're supposed to. It's supposed to come from a face. I don't know how that actually deals with turning things.
I would imagine a magician would have control over the shape of the cube, or like where its orientation would be.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess in reality, you wouldn't have like the actual words aren't like grid lines, so you could just turn yourself a bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think, a maximally flexible makes sense here, because, yeah, that's fair. All right, so saving throws from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, so I'll have to go
7.
into the, oh, that's
7.
That's not what I wanted to do.
6 in the alpha.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. All right. Let me go to my dice roller because I can't do that many d20s. I only have 6 that I own, so I can't even roll it by hand. All right, and it's con save. Yep. Just checking the stats so I know what their bonuses are. All of them get a +2, so 17, 7, 13, 18, 19, 3, and 21. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Fails.
Yeah, 4 successes and 3 fails. Okay. I will say the ones closest to you fail, so I'll say this one. So it's a total of 13 damage, thunder and thunder. Because it's a higher cast, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this one here, actually in front of you, is starting to look a little worse for wear. Okay. And the alpha, I will say, I'll move this over now that it's out of the way.
And it's half on a failed, by the way.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm doing,
just
yes.
making it clear, because it doesn't actually say it in the thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I would assume at that level, for a level spell, it would be half. Yeah, on no save throw, because only cantrips zero out, right?
With 13, the exception of like 1 rogue ability means you can take 0 from dex saves, yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, this one was fresh. It's got hit for the first time. And okay, so that's done. Yeah, that one is fresh. So it takes 13. Oh, God, there's so much math. And then the other ones all take half. So that would be 6 each. All right, you hear snarling. I don't know, do hellhounds, they don't really whelp, do they? But they growl like in a slightly higher pitch as your, what did you cast again?
Thunderwave.
Your Thunderwave, yes, just goes rolling over them, and they appear like more incensed. And after being, wounded, they like growl again. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
I can take a rapier hit on that one in front of me.
Yeah, go for it. And nope. I'll just say, because you're gonna figure it out eventually. It's a 15 you're looking for, 15 or higher. So they're not terrible to hit, but they're not
figured it'd be
squishy.
something like that.
Yeah. Yes. All right, Hibara, my evening stara.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the stairwell.
Yep. So, yeah, lots of things happening. Lots of things happening.
You want to go first, or you want Grizzle to go first?
We can. Grizzle only has one. Well, Grizzle's just gonna take the dodge action.
Oh, okay.
He's just gonna dance. So everything's got disadvantage on him.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna shoot a bunch of bees at this one right next to Thelvar.
All right, this swarm of bees.
Just bees. Just make con save.
All right, so he's gonna try con save here. This guy. Oh, I don't. Again, fucking initiative. I'm so sorry. I need to mute the initiative button. That's a fail. Yep. And so he takes 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah,
let's see which direction he goes in. East, which would be into Thelvar. So,
oops.
I guess it can't. So he won't. So he's not gonna freak out and move.
Okay, he's just gonna like freak out in place.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, normally dogs don't really freak out when it comes to bees. It's really funny to watch them just try to eat the bees.
Grizzle's gonna dance.
Yeah, Grizzle's just gonna dance.
All
right.
right.
Dodge action.
Okay, Perry, to you.
Perry is definitely not happy about this situation. Well, all he can do is try and kill the one that's attacking him.
That's a sensible plan. Yeah, that's gonna hit. All right, 8 damage. Yep.
Offhand.
Definitely gonna have to do his offhand.
Oh yeah. These aren't as squishy as your ghouls.
Wait.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Who is he hitting? Doesn't he have sneak attack?
Yeah, you've got an ally next to you, right? So you get
Yeah.
your sneak attack. Yeah. Roll for that as well.
Right. No, but
Oh, and also you were hiding so that you could get your sneak attack last time. And yeah, the 21
I would
hits
have
as well.
thought that would reveal the head. Yeah, let's get the damage for the short sword.
Mm-hmm. Okay, further
Then
5.
It's 3d6.
Okay. All
That's not
right.
bad.
He is actually looking really rough. You've done quite a lot of damage to this guy. He is looking really, really banged up. Not nearly as scary as he was before.
And sneak attack for the second attack as well?
Nope. Only
No,
once
just
a
on the
turn.
first, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the first. It's
Hit.
once a turn it can go off.
Okay.
So if you miss and then hit, you can also use it, but you can't get
Use
it
it
twice on the
twice.
same turn.
Yeah.
Dual
Although-
wielding on rogues is already kind of broken.
Yeah.
Let's not make it worse.
No, this is great. Like, this is what, 23 points of damage? Pfft. Yeah. That's good for one round, I'd say.
Now, if only we had cows falling from the sky.
Yeah. Mara, it's your turn. You've got a trap in front of you. You've got friends around you. What would you like to do?
Amara's going to try to scream at them again, telling them to be good boys and to stop. It doesn't work.
No.
Okay.
They're
Well,
also freaking out too. They're, Mhm.
Technically, with the way intimidation works, it should be that the intimidation roll is the DC for a wisdom save.
DC for a wisdom save.
So she
okay.
rolled a 10, so they have to
Okay.
make a DC 10 wisdom save.
All right.
Sorry if I'm being a bit
No.
rules lawyery, but you seem to be confused on how to deal with it earlier, so I looked it up.
No, that's good.
I think Kristi actually did it that way.
I was
the last
doing
time.
it, off of insights, but no, this time, unfortunately, they are frothing at the
But of
mouth.
course, with things like intimidation check, of course, the question is if you failed intimidating somebody while
Yeah.
Once
Would you be
would
rolling
that
it?
affect your next intimidation attempt? Yeah. If you haven't changed anything.
Yeah, I was doing
But to be honest,
intimidation.
you have hit them pretty hard, so.
Yeah, I was doing intimidation versus insight, so wisdom. But in this case, they've already been attacked, so it was at disadvantage because they're already like so.
Yeah, they're not happy with me.
Yeah, they're kind of caught. They're
roll.
seeing they're red fog, red mist,
Yeah.
as it were.
That's
But thank you
Unless
for
you do
confirming
something
my
to, like-
instincts that wisdom, insight versus intimidation was right. So thanks.
so Mara goes ahead, realizing what is wrong, and aims for this guy. I could do it with her javelin.
Okay.
Seeing the guy they have advantage against.
Huh?
Like I give
But
people
I have
advantage against
advantage
this
again.
guy and nobody's hitting them.
I can't. Well, I guess I could try to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, there's Grizzle in the way and another dog. Your line of sight, I mean, there's Thelvar's there, but you could also see that hellhound, the alpha, as it were.
All right.
The
Well,
alpha lady.
Mara's currently crying because the dogs aren't listening to her. So she aims for the alpha, and
They're not dogs, they're fiends.
I don't care. They're alpha. They're dogs.
That's a
They're-
hit. That's a hit.
Yeah. All right. Why go away, you stupid piece of crap?
You saw the cone of fire, right? That hit you?
That hit me.
Yeah. They can do that.
All of them.
I want a fire-breathing
I
doggo.
mean, all I'm saying is there's a reason Clue moved up.
I have a display issue, but I'm just gonna roll javelin. No, I'm just gonna randomly throw a dart. Ignore that roll. I just wanted it to move it up so I can have roll javelin. 5 damage.
Okay. Is that right, though? You're a +5. That's impossible.
No.
Oh,
I
it's
did-
+5 to
yes.
hit. Okay, so
yeah,
fine.
no. So it
Okay.
was the javelin, and I got 5 piercing damage.
Got
from the
it.
javelin.
All right. So yes, the alpha lady is now looking pretty weak. So, anything else with your turn?
That is it.
All right. Let's see if she recharges on her. I know that you guys metagame know that all of them can do it, but I also realized that I made an unbalanced encounter, so I'm not having them. You'd be dead. You'd be if I just unloaded and
Yeah.
every one of you. So I'm just there's an alpha, right? That was my
Yeah.
way of
I mean,
rolling
for
it
the
back.
record, Perry would have died if he didn't make that save.
Ouch.
Mara would have been dead too, or actually, she would have had 2 hit points and would have had to do flurry of blows.
But yeah, that's why I kind of metagame to tell War that, yeah, we'll all be dead if they hit
Yes.
3.
Yeah, so it's a 5 or a 6, so they don't recharge, but they will come charging over here now, and with their bite, they're going to go after you, Thelvar. All right, that is 13.
That missed.
A 21 misses.
Oh, 13.
We're all dead. This is how we die.
Belvar is on 7 HP.
Okay, so the other ones are crowded around. They're they're more pack, and so 2 of them are gonna go at actually 3 of them are gonna have a go at Grizzle because he's the only thing they can get. Maybe one will manage to get a tooth around him this time. So 7, nope. 14. Yeah, so 2 hits on Grizzle. Not the fire damage, obviously. but
Yeah.
He takes the.
I double checked. I blanked for a moment. Was like, if his
Yeah.
HP was a 13 or a 15.
Okay.
No, it's only 13. So, yep. Then he poofs.
All right, this dog's gonna run around. Actually, sorry. Yeah, they're just gonna do a little bit more movement. That way I can spread them out a bit more. So Thelvar's already had the hit. Parry, one coming at you. Bite. $14.
That's not it.
Yeah, it reaches out and tries, but you manage to, evade its stinky, sulfury mouth as it comes at you. And one jumps up at you, Mara, and gets you for 15 points of damage.
Okay, well, Mara's at 2.
Hey, if you're at 2, you can still fight.
As the dog bites her, she goes, "Aw, love tap."
I really wish you guys would have done a better search at the beach. That's all I'm gonna say.
God damn it! Wait, how many hit points did I lose?
15. 7 piercing, so I don't know if you're still raging. I don't know how long your raging lasts.
I haven't. I'm
You
not
haven't
raging.
raged. Okay, and then 8 fire. You might want to.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Anyway, you play however you want. And yeah, the other ones are like, I guess, Grizzle's gone, right? So that was their round. All right. Next up is Clue.
Well, this is a mess and a half, isn't it? No, you're silenced towards the elf, unfortunately. Whatever I'm doing, I'm losing invisibility, at least if I want to do damage.
We'll go to the end of this combat, and then we'll end the session. You guys are whacking them hard. I knew you would.
Well, guess Clue's just gonna move over here and attack this guy in a vain attempt to have people not fucking die. Green Flame Blade, I assume an 18 hits.
Yes, it does.
I do 10, 11, well, 5 damage, I assume, is half, so actually just 10 damage against this guy and 4 damage against the alpha.
Okay, so your primary attack was how much?
It is 10 piercing and 1 fire, which would end up being just 10, I assume.
Okay.
And the other, yeah.
And the one with the pink dot gets an extra...
8 fire damage, but that's
So
They
I
are fire immune, not fire resistant, by the way.
Oh,
they're just
immune.
fire immune. Yeah, okay, then I can just start running my rapier. Then I don't need to use the fire thing.
Okay. All right. Well, the one that you got, though, he was already hit several times before, so you can describe how you get him.
Clue just... I mean, none of you see him because he's invisible. Just hear like the tippy-tap is like foot stopping, and then suddenly out of nowhere you just see Clue's rapier just in the skull of this dog. Hey guys, how's it going?
A penny and halfling goes, kill thief.
Mara is now full
Bye.
blown.
Clue runs away again.
Does he even understand halfling?
He doesn't. He just ran away again.
Just so
He's
you
not
all
gonna
know,
get
Mara
attacked
is
by
in
these
full-blown
dogs.
hysterics at this point. Like, tears and just hiccup coughing and is miserable.
Aw. All right. If that's all of Clue's turn, Felvar, it is your go.
Let's bring this back in. And if we place it like that.
Okay, yeah. One more time.
It's at level 1 this time,
Okay, 1, 2.
unfortunately.
So 5 saving throws. It's coming up.
Damage. Oh.
Do.
I could still be up to 25 damage though.
I think they, even with their
They all
bonus,
fail.
yeah, they all failed. With their, even with a +2, so it's 5 to each of the ones in the square. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Sorry. There, I got a little bit confused. All right. There was another item that I was gonna make into a lamp setting on top of one of the other guys, and so I couldn't access what the.
It looks like you did.
I'm just going to move Gorko over there.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to, by the way, if you ever want to bring Gorko in, you can. Like if you want to, like I haven't been NPCing him and nobody's but you guys have been able to handle it. So if you do want to bring Gorko in now and roll his initiative, that's fine. He can.
I'm just imagining Gorko charging up from the beach on hearing.
Yes,
Mine's distress.
yes, the cries of his murder mama. So.
And for my bonus action, I'm not going to make another attack. What I'm going to do is cast Healing Spirit directly on top of me.
Okay.
So I heal a whole 2 damage. And then it's going to move to here. Oh, God, no. It will move to back here. So, actually, it will just move on to Mara, because Mara needs healing as well.
Yes,
Okay.
she does.
So right now it's on you, and then the next turn it'll move? It'll move? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, I threw Gorko. I don't know who wants to NPC him, but if you want to bring him in. He's after Perry now as he runs in. Anything else? You did your spell and everything else, so you're all good?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Hibara, it's to you.
Said Mara was at 2, so she looks like shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just surrounded by dogs. She's going, nice doggies, nice doggies. As the hellhounds just, froth at her.
Yeah.
But she's totally unfazed by the throfing. That's the funny part.
Yep. Ibarra is going to
Slap her with a leaf.
no. She'll heal her only for 15 though. Oh, that was a spell slot.
That's make a big difference.
It does make a big difference. I feel a little bit better now.
Yeah, she could definitely take a hit now.
Yeah.
Basically triple what you would have rolled if you had done it at the standard level.
Mhm.
And
All
she's
right.
gonna get another D6 next turn.
Yeah, and she's just gonna say, well, yeah, no, she's just gonna step back into the stairwell.
Okay. All right, Perry. Like, here, be better. See ya.
Well, start with this one, although I assume that's the alpha.
Yes, it is.
And we've got. Wait, is that?
Hit it and get your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, just confirm. Thank you. Okay, so the short sword +1.
Yeah, that's its AC. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you bring your sword down on it.
6.
And your sneak attack?
So, do I get a sneak attack or not now?
Yes.
Because you've got an ally next to you.
Right, okay.
So it's kind of...
You get to do it once per turn as long as you've got
An ally.
Or advantage on the attack. Either.
I'm rolling some lovely stuff there.
Now you can describe how you kill it.
Yay!
They
I
both were the
put
most beat up.
short sword through between the eyes. Go straight for the brain.
Oof. And just the alpha collapses.
Okay, so the alpha is now dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're still angry hellhounds. Oh.
Yeah, but that means if I roll intimidation again, I should get it with advantage because they no longer have a lead.
And then for this one.
Yep.
Roll 7.
Oh, that's a
Goes
miss.
up to 11.
Yeah. But, yeah, you take a swing, but that one is manages to dodge your blow. Alrighty, Didy. Who's running Gorko tonight?
Yella.
I think. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so he is going to move along over here to over there, and then he is going to piercing arrow, which is a 1-foot wall, 30 meters for 30 feet, but I'm pretty sure with a 1 like wall I can hit all of them from here. Or, well,
If he stood here, he could get the.
yeah. Well, if he was there, technically he could, but the problem is that would be 35 feet movement, which I do not have.
So how wide is it? Is it a 5-foot wall?
It is. Give me a check. It is a 1-foot wide wall. So,
I don't
Okay.
think.
so basically, mostly a slightly wide line.
Yeah, you can see that, right?
Yeah. So I think I'm able to angle that to hit.
Yeah, you can. Oh, sorry. Yeah, where do you wanna?
I just wanted try and angle it to hit
Tell you what, let me give you control over it. What? Hold on, I have the. It's telling me it's a hellhound. It's definitely not a hellhound. I grabbed the hellhound by accident. So let me try that again. That was weird. I was like, what do you mean hellhound?
Mara would love you to give her control.
Okay, so there, you should be able to.
Gimme. Gimme. And gimme.
So you're trying to get.
This is stretching
We
the
hit
rules.
all of these on the left.
Yeah, I mean, if
Down,
you
but it does-
basically, if he positions, I just made him a drawing as well rather than snapping
just
them. Yep. So all
nudging
5.
himself a bit. Yep, it is a TC. Let me check. Wing. The it's from his intelligence adjusting, and it's a DC 13 saving throw
Okay.
against. Just arrow bow, just to the damage, and it's 1d6.
Made it.
So the DC was 13.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like 2 made it. The other ones definitely didn't.
And let me
And yeah, what happens if they fail or if they succeed? I guess.
I'll fail. A half on the success.
Okay.
So 8 and then half. Now I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember. Does piercing arrow stop my second attack, or do I still get that?
Is it? I don't. Is it an
ability? But
so that's kind of like an action, isn't it? So it's kind of like an attack.
In shot. Let me just read.
Okay.
When you fire an arrow from a short bow along with. It's part of the attack action, so I still get my second attack.
Okay, and so basically, sorry, remind me here. What's the total damage, or the full damage, if they fail to save?
If they fail, it's 8.
Okay, so let me do the math here really quick. Cause 820. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have the ones closest to him being the ones that failed it. 800. Oh god, fucking numbers. All right. And then the other 2 at the end are the ones who are gonna take half damage. So again, and down the bottom. I'm getting the hang of this. Oh no, that's only 4. Okay. Oh no. Well, yes. Okay. Yes, that's right. Alrighty. Yes, they're looking rough. You guys have been. You can tell you could take some wax out of them. They're still on their feet, but you can tell they've taken some wax. All right.
And then out of. You know what? Fuck it. He is gonna. Gonna use
advantage.
his.
Attack the one that he's got advantage on, because it's still there.
Who does he have advantage on?
You gave advantage on one of them.
Oh, the alpha, but the alpha went down.
Yeah, but the alpha went down. Yeah.
Yeah, Perry took out the alpha.
But still, also I have disadvantage because I'm trying to do range attacks against range attack while there's an enemy within 5 feet of me. But I'm gonna be using sharpshooter, which gives me disadvantage, but I already have it, so that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Longbow against that guy, 17 assume hits.
Does.
So I do 18 damage.
Oh, to the one in front?
Because sharpshooter does an extra. Yeah.
Nice.
Sharpshooter means I do an extra 10 damage if I hit.
So.
Oh, no, wait a second. It's not disadvantage. It's -5. So actually, I only have 12.
Okay.
I forgot how that thing actually works.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that one's gonna miss then because yes, it's a 12, not a 15. Okay. Mara, Gorko's now run up to save you, and you can see he's actually like run around the wrong way, and there's a wall of angry hellhounds now between you and your baby.
Oh, you're gonna make me choose.
I'm not making you choose. I'm just telling you what you see.
Orko just did the correct thing considering the enemies in front of him.
Well, I'd have to jump over my own freaking trap to get to Gorka.
Let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could get to him with 30 movement. You just like run past, Clue. I'd say,
Oh, so if I ran around to Clue, ran around. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
let's go ahead.
You use your full movement to basically get next to where Gorko is.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Put Mara. It's sad because Gorko has probably more HP than I do. We're gonna move Mara over here.
Mm-hmm.
She's still gonna try to intimidate the dogs.
Okay.
But I should get advantage because the alpha's dead.
No. Just no.
If you've got advantage, it's still just the 12.
Yeah. Then the wisdom saving throw should be with disadvantage. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry, you're not getting disadvantage in that situation, or advantage in that situation. So
Ow.
no. These guys are like they're trained to kill.
All right.
They're trained to kill. If you give me a 25, you might get one to calm down. But they're like, so I'm just saying, this is like a super high. This is to get a hellhound that isn't under your command to try to listen to you is very difficult.
Okay, fine. Mara is now raging.
All right.
Because she was just like, fine, if you're not gonna listen to me, and with tears in her eyes, takes her long sword, goes for this guy right here.
That'll be a hit. 12 slashing damage. Okay. Yeah, you take a nice chunk out of him. Still on his feet. Or they're still on their feet, but yep.
And she's like, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay. Anything else with your turn?
That's it. I don't think I could do anything else.
Okay, cool. Clue. The people are like running around the room, the staircase now, to get to different parts of where the dogs are. What would you like to do?
Since this is all
guess Clue's gonna try and help and stab the guy over there.
He did release the hellhounds.
He did.
I mean, you guys don't know that
No,
yet.
yeah.
No.
Well, Felvar might.
28, I assume that
holy
hits.
cow. Yeah, that hits.
I do 18 plus 10, 28 damage.
You can describe how he dies.
Clue, just like see everybody around him just taking damage, just casually through, walks up to this dog as he's biting Mara and just like stabs him in the neck.
It hasn't attacked Mara yet.
Oh, hasn't it yet?
No.
Yeah. It was trying to, trust me. And then he is going to give Gorko advantage against that pepper.
Okay. I will make him. We'll give him yellow for advantage. No, that's gonna be confusing because we already have yellow for something else, so I'll make it purple.
Green.
Right. Green? Okay, I can make it green. Did it?
Green is
go. Green is go. Green is go on that one. Right. Okay. Doggos up next. So first one is actually going to run over to Thelvar and run in that direction and run past your trap, Mara. So how does that work?
So
Dex save?
Yep.
Yeah, DC 13 Dex.
Okay, here comes a Dex roll. Oh yeah, it manages to evade it. All right, so yes, it is managed to evade your trap. Because it was incredibly dexterous. That's the luckiest roll the dogs have had, or the fiends have had all night. But it will now take a bite at you, Thelvar, with advantage, because there you are. Boom. So
Thelvar's down.
okay, Thelvar is down. The one then, seeing that one's gone down, the one that's pretty hurting is gonna look at you, Perry, and it's gonna come at you with a bite. But it's going to miss. It's going to miss. Let's see. What are the other hellhounds gonna do? I think this one is actually gonna come around bounding at you, Perry. The one that's the advantage one. Sorry. They gotta bite somebody. And so he's gonna come at you again with his stinking, sulfury, gaping yawn of a mouth. But misses again, right?
Misses.
Look at you, Mr. All kinds of dexterity going on tonight. All right, then this hellhound will run up to the spot that his friend who just died, and have a go at you, Clue. He comes at you with his bite. Taking a 13 doesn't hit. Suddenly, they get one crit. One perfect 21, and then they can't roll for the rest of the round. Okay. And then last one, this one, now that's between you and Gorko, Mara, it's gonna come over and try to bite at you. Oh, and you take 15 damage. Well, no, you're raging. Yep, so that gets rounded down to 4, and so fire 6, so 10 total. I take it also your healing spirit is gone now too, Thelvar, because you're out, you're down, you can't concentrate on it. Or at least you can't direct it.
I do believe it is concentration.
But it's from the Ori, isn't it?
Yeah, so
it's actually being cast. No, the Ori wouldn't move it, but it was on you when you went down, right?
Yeah.
So since it's not based on your concentration, I'm treating it like a ring. You don't have to do concentration checks when you're using an object that has the spell. So presumably you'll just get hit points in your next turn.
Which, oddly enough.
Yeah. So, you want to roll for the, instead of doing a death saving throw, let's roll for your, how many hit points you get.
Nice.
You're up. You're up with 6.
Back to what I was before I went down.
You're just stuck in the stasis where Thelvar gets killed and pops back up and then gets killed and then pops back up and then gets killed.
So, half my movement to stand.
Yep. It was a well-timed spell. It's just how it... Yeah.
Right. What am I going to do now? Ooh, not that. He's injured, so... Oh, what the hell? Charge up a shocking grasp.
Okie doke. Oh, that's not gonna hit though.
And second attack, that one does.
That will, yes. And are you doing blue dot or yellow dot? Because yellow dot's the one with the good advantage on. Well, I guess you don't need it.
Green's the one we got advantage on.
Oh, right, correct. Yeah. Thank you. That is the one with advantage. So never mind. So what you going, yellow dot or blue dot?
Blue dot.
Blue dot. Okay. And so a total of 14.
Yeah.
All right. You can describe how that one dies.
Yeah. Stick the rapier straight through its eye. Electricity courses through its body, and it just collapses to the ground.
Yes, absolutely. Again, as its body hits the floor, the silvery chain around its neck kind of clanks against the stone as it heaves its last breath. Right. Hibara.
Yep. So I'm gonna come back up the stairs and immediately see these 2 hellhounds now.
Well, one
left, yes. The other 2 are dead.
Well, no, there's 2. There's one on the trap that avoided the trap, and then the one in front of Perry.
Oh, right, that's what you're right. Yeah. The one that's on the trap is not dead. Yes, you are correct.
God damn it.
That is entirely correct.
Yep. I guess.
Trap is.
Can I do a quick? Which one looks worse?
Sure. You can tell by looking at them. They look both look pretty rough, but the yellow dot looks a little bit more raggedy. A little more ratchet.
Then we're being Oprah on the yellow dot, then.
Okay.
That's not very much damage.
Oh, okay. This is your bees again.
Yep.
Okay, so
Releasing
here comes
bees.
Okay, con saving throw. So that is with a bonus of 2. Doesn't matter.
All right.
They take the full 3.
Direction, don't roll a 2.
Okay.
It moves 1 square over
This way?
to, yes, that way.
Okay.
And then we're going to go down the stairs.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
Up the stairs, down the stairs. Up the stairs.
Okay. Perry, what would you like to do with your turn? Got a dog that's just been like forced away from you. It doesn't provoke any opportunity attacks though, right? Yes, it doesn't. So it's just moved. It was like suddenly shifted. It's on the other side of you now.
Who's going to go after this one first, since that's one we might be able to actually do a lot of damage to.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
So you're gonna add your sneak attack damage to that as well, I take it? Yeah,
I'd
because
already done that. I'd already checked that box.
oh, okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that's that.
All right, so is that a total of 23 plus 14? Is that how I'm reading it right? Yes, because it's both of them,
20.
right?
No, 21
Yeah,
plus 16.
it's
but-
21, yes. Well, I was doing 23. I was adding 13,
Oh,
10,
right.
and then 8 and 6. Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, you
That's
can
the
describe
amount of damage you
how do you kill it off, Fairy, with your short sword attack?
I'm guessing this time he's just going to go lop the head off
Okay.
and surprise himself with the efficiency with which he does it.
Yes. So you lob the head off, and yeah, the chain goes clattering to the floor, the stone floor, and gets a little bit bloody as the hellhound corpse
And then-
collapses.
He's going to turn to this one.
Okay.
No advantage, no sneak, just
Another crit.
Oh, these poor dogs.
Only 6 damage.
Okay. All right, but you do take another smack out of him, and he's looking because also that's the one hit Bara got as well.
Wait,
So
why? Oh,
What
wait
is
a second,
that?
It's
1d6. It's roll 2 1d6, but it's a
oh yeah, of course.
it's a
obviously.
regular short sword. Doesn't have the plus
Yeah,
one.
it's why it didn't have the dex modifier on his damage, but
Correct.
it's his offhand, so it shouldn't have that.
Yes, exactly. All right. Well, yes, it's a good round. Gorko is up next.
He's gonna move
Mm-hmm.
over here. Talon gets attack of opportunity if he wants it.
Yeah, it'll go ahead and reach out to bite at him as he's walking away. Da-da-da-da. Boom. Oh, no. Gorko, you can't touch this. You can't even get near this. I am just like the
And-
knight.
10 again. Sharpshooter
Mara.
shot this time against the guy has advantage on. Still misses.
Yep.
Gonna try that again, I guess.
What's their AC?
Oh,
26
15.
minus 5 is 21.
yeah,
so I
that
think
will do it.
hits.
Mm-hmm. That will definitely. So
That's
18.
18 damage.
Oh yeah, he's looking really rough now. He's looking last legs kind of rough. Not like falling over with a puff of wind, but a good healthy smack would take him down. All right, Maravita,
All right, so Mara
here I
goes
go
ahead
again.
and activates Flurry of Blows.
All right, bring it.
And goes ahead and does hit one,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she's aiming for this guy. The one that took a bite out of
Oh,
her
yeah.
boy.
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah,
Eight.
you're smacking him down. He is so close to death now. So close.
And then,
Nope, that one's not going to do it.
but I'm also going to go ahead and give myself some healing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you got him down. He is definitely on death's door at this point. Absolutely. All right. Ready, dighty. Clue. You can just roll your healing and add
That's
it
what
up
I'm
for
gonna
yourself.
do.
Yeah.
I forgot, is it a 4 or a 6?
Well, here I go kill stealing again. I do 7 plus 8.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
15 damage.
That you can describe. Yeah, but what all of you just like Gorko shoots, Mara smacks, Clue just cleaves, and yeah, you can describe how you. Yes, after Mara's strike, strikes it down. Yes.
Just as like Mara just hits it, just like she like punches it up. The next hit whiffs, and like as she's moving past him, Clue just stabs him right in the stomach, and he just gouges out his innards. And then he just moves over here so she can have flanking next turn.
Oh, nice. All right.
Also, advantage. I have a bonus action left anyway, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Oh,
All right.
great. Now it's the dog's turn.
Yep, and it's you come running at it, Clue. It's going to notice you and take a nice big whack with its stinky mouth right on your arms, and manages to catch you. Yeah, and the fire burns as well. But yes.
That's 8. Ouch.
And this one is happy to just attack Perry. It's gonna go ahead and also it's sulfur stinking maw.
Oh, phew.
But
I just saw that 12 fire popper and went, oh god, no.
But no,
Jesus.
you manage to to turn yourself. No, go away, doggy, and push its head, and it misses you entirely. All right, so those were the hellhounds. They're pretty much gone now. So yeah, we're back to Thelvar, and you're 6 points of health. I guess you get to you got Healing Spirit again, so you can roll again at the start of your turn.
Yep. Ooh, another 5. Hey. Because it's still like one hit away from going down again, but so all that's left is this one here and this one here, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thelvar's gonna come around to flank this
Yeah.
one.
Good. Yep. So give yourself a +2 on your attacks.
We'll just add that in afterwards. I don't know how to do it otherwise. Charge up the shocking grass.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
Again.
That one will, though.
Better.
Oh yeah, you can describe how he goes down.
Again, dashes round behind it and basically just jabs the rapier into its hindquarters, and with that amount of lightning, it kind of explodes.
Okay. Yes. It is now smoldering hellhound on the ground. All right, Hibara.
It's just a stone-faced Perry stood behind it, not looking happy.
Hibara, you are on the next level underneath them.
Yep.
What are you doing? Are you coming up the stairs again?
Yep, coming up the stairs again, and now there's no more doggos that she can
Just
see.
one more doggo.
There's one dog left.
So we'll step forward to see the other dog. And bees.
All right. Looking at a +2. 17. So they take half.
And no, it takes no
nothing.
damage, and he doesn't have to move.
All right.
He's unconcerned with the bees.
He is. He's in the fight to the battle of the death with this lot over here. So, but yes. Okay. Anything else? Are you done with your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Perry.
Perry's not giving up on this one. He's got his swords.
He's like, I'm gonna get that kill.
Gag the dog.
I don't-
Gag
I
the
don't-
dog.
Cancel, put the sneak attack on.
And you've got
Yeah.
advantage.
Sorry?
You've
There's
got
advantage on it too.
Oh, nice.
Mara's gonna be so sad. You wanted a hellhound.
24.
I needed that advantage.
Yes. And you roll your damage. Oh,
Another
19.
19.
So close. He is not dead,
Right.
but he's
I'm
so
assuming
close.
this
Yeah.
next one
If you
is
hit-
not with advantage.
With your yes, I think because you used it the first time, right? It's part of your sneak attack advantage. Yes. So this is just a
That
regular.
reminds me. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
22.
All
but
right,
Don't
and-
take the sneak damage this time.
Yep.
So another 6.
You can describe how you kill him.
Yes. So Perry comes in, whacks it with his main weapon. Gets that stuck. Let's go. Grabs his other short sword and finishes it off.
Is
Yeah.
Hibara sorry to interrupt, but is Habar standing in the hunting trap?
Over it, yeah.
Standing around. Well, it's off. It went off.
No, it didn't. But something died on top of it. So I guess
So
it's,
Habar
Didn't
is
it
stood
go
off
off, but then it
course.
avoided it?
it rolled an amazing high dex. It was like the only crit, or not crit, but it was only like natural 20.
No,
that
it
they
was a
got.
crit.
Yeah, it was basically. Well, it was a natural 20 to get away from it. Yeah, so it was a saving throw, right? So those don't crit. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
you're over the body of the thing that had.
Quick question. Now the fight's over, are the bodies going to disappear?
No, I moved them off the screen, but no, there are actually just dog corpses littering this room. Or hell, I should.
Because Perry's going to go for the head of that one. He stunned himself killing.
Okay.
He's going to put that head in the satchel so it goes to the vault.
There's
And he's
6
going to get
charges.
that mounted.
Right, there's 6 charges of the healing spirit left. Helvar's
Yes.
taking 3 of them.
hmm
Oh.
Yep, you can dole them out while it's still running.
16.
How's Mara doing?
I mean, I assume we're taking the short rest. Feels like a smart
Yeah.
idea.
That sounds like a smart idea.
As you guys are sitting there like post battle,
Computer, done lights on.
what's Patsy? Patsy comes floating up and said, "Wow, that was a tough battle. Did you guys see the tents at the beach? That's where we kept all of our stores and our supplies. Like, well, I mean, I don't need money anymore. I'm dead. But that's that's where we kept our potions of healing. We don't have any. I don't think there. You could maybe check the next level down. I don't think that there's any potions of healing there. But you guys, if you're going to be fighting these things, you need all the help you can get. So."
Mara looks
Don't need
at
your judgment,
Ghost
Ghost.
and just goes, "No
I
shit,
don't need
Sherlock."
judgment. I don't need help on staying alive from somebody who died, okay?
Well, okay,
She's
fine.
trying to help. Come on.
Yeah, you're supposed to be avenging me and helping me, right? I'm just saying, like, we had stuff to deal with this. I'm telling you where it was because you guys helped me. But you know what? If you're going to be like that, freaking competition, we're supposed to stick together as franchises. But whatever, I'm out of here, man. She, like, flies away.
The bar goes up to
Ghost, you
Gorko.
could have warned us about the hellhounds to start out with.
And she leads down to Gorko and say, "Gorko, do you want a special mission?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go run down to the beach and get those potions."
Where are they?
Clue's invisible.
In-
Why not just send Clue?
The clue's no longer invisible. He stabbed things.
In those tents we passed on the way up.
Where in the tents?
What?
Where in the tents?
Just look for
That's
look
part
for
of the
it.
quest. Find the potions and bring them back.
How smart is Gorko?
I mean, he's decently
Smart enough
smart.
to-
He's
smart
as
enough
smart
to
as
follow
Clue,
the
actually.
command.
No, that
He
part,
does
no,
not
I
have himself
understand.
for investigation.
The question, no, my question is, because there are minimum rolls for finding these things.
I mean, he has a +2 on investigation. Like he's not Clue levels of finding things, but he can manage probably, maybe.
All right, yeah, I can send him down and I'll see how he does. I can do that I'll tell you how he does next time if he finds anything.
Okay, he's pretty smart. He's an arcane archer.
Well,
he needs a decent intelligence.
I mean, 12.
We're all sad.
Still a +1.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. We'll find out next
Oh,
session.
no, 15. Sorry, it's a +2. It's, I was reading the wrong stat. My fault. Yeah, it's a +2.
It should be more than a 12. But yeah. So it's getting a +2 plus proficiency. So
Right.
No, he doesn't have proficiency in investigation. He doesn't.
Nope.
So-
Okay. Probably survival and stuff. I don't know what people pick.
Right.
But, yeah.
Does
So.
Mara want the
yeah.
other healing spirit ones?
Please.
So how many have you used up so far? You've got 3 plus another 3, so there are 4 left.
Mhm.
Is that right?
what
That
was
sounds
the
like too
healing
many.
Spirit?
Yeah. So you used 3 during the battle, right?
Yeah, get 9 charges because it's 1 plus spellcasting modifier, which is a
Oh, okay.
9.
I thought it was 10. Okay. I thought it was 10 rounds. Or 10 turns.
So
It's 9. Okay.
So Salvar's used 6 now because 3 during 1 before he went down, 1 once he
Yeah, it was down.
brought him back up, and then 1 before he moved, and then grabbed another 3, which didn't do him very much good. So there's 3 left if Mara needs it.
Yes, Mara needs.
And we wrap this up because it is getting kind of
Yep,
late.
that's what I'm getting. That's why I said
Yeah.
Gorko would come back next session. So yeah, you want to roll your 3d6, Mara, and then we'll wrap it up. So we'll see what happens. You guys can make decisions on like rests or whatever you want to do at the start of the next session, and or you can decide now and then we'll do it at the start of the next session. But until next time, it is goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Hey,
Goodbye, party.
I did the bit. Okay. All right, yeah, all set.